Here we go. This is the show. The show is starting. Lovely. I'm not even going to make a joke about it. This finishes there. This starts. Yes.
Whoa.
Did I actually make you jump?
Yeah, a little bit,
I've been sat next to you the whole goddamn
you made
time.
a very, very rapid move.
The whole goddamn time. I am losing my voice. And I'm going to stay at this hair. I mean, come on. Azza, buzzer. Is it? Look at this. Stay at this.
We're all
Your
in our...
lips are so glamorous. It's talking to me.
Oh, we're all in our final hair stage, I think, aren't we?
Hello.
I've got 21 days till I get mine cut.
Got 21 days before. Look at the state of my eyes. I'm losing my voice. I don't know how I'm losing my voice. I'm fine. How do, Mick? I phoned up Alan Bezic the other day. Did you hear my call to Alan Bezic?
Yeah,
You did, didn't you? It's sweet, wasn't it? He liked me.
I'm so glad it went well. It could have been heartbreaking.
Well, I was going to do a prank.
Best
I was going
not.
to do a prank because I really wanted to phone Alan Bezic. I wanted to phone him for ages. And I was going to do a prank. And the reason I didn't phone him, and the reason we didn't stream until a couple of days ago, is because I had the urge to stream, but I didn't want to stream for the... I wanted to stream for the wrong reasons. I wanted to stream for your approval, not because I thought I had something to say.
Yeah.
So every time I thought, I really want to stream. I thought, why do I want to stream? Nah, not the right reasons. So I didn't. And I've been thinking of phoning up Alan Bezic for ages. And I thought, why am I phoning? And I nearly did it, last few weeks, nearly did it. And then I thought, I'm doing it for you. Not doing it for me. If I do it for you, that's showing off. That's wrong. If I do it for me...
And you'll feel like you've got to perform.
Yeah. So I phoned up and I was going to do a prank. I was going to do, all right, Alan, yeah, I've been wanting to phone you for ages, but I've got nothing to say, so I think I'll end it here if that's all right. That was going to be the call. So it was a sweet prank, right? But then I phoned up and I had at the end of the bedroom, I had a picture of me as a 6-year-old, which I've been looking at a lot. A little bit of work. And I thought, am I doing this for the right reasons? And it rang. I phoned him right at the start of the show, and it rang. Oh, were we in the wrong thing? Were we not in just chatting? Are we in just chatting?
What's happening now?
Oh, we're in It Takes Two. Hang on. Have I got to change it? Just chatting. Maybe someone's changed it already. Thank you, Matty. Matty, ladies and gentlemen.
Matty's the man.
Matty's the man. And so I phoned, and as the phone was ringing for ages, and I'm thinking, I'm not going to, no backups for 2,328 days on that. And I thought, I'm not going to, and they answered and they said, hello, what would you like to talk about? And I went, I'd like to talk about like lockdown and how it's all going.
Oh, so they do check what you want? Loosely.
I said, literally, I want to talk about lockdown and how it's going. Okay, Ian, we'll give you a call back. Whereabouts are you? Aylesbury. Oh, where's that? I said, so I don't want to say it's near London, so I'm going to say it's near Oxford. And they went, okay, cool. And story settings, delete previous version of Windows. Sure, why not? Just click. Yeah, just click delete.
What
Who cares?
could possibly go wrong?
Who cares? Thank you. Hey, by the way, can I just say, let me talk about subs and donos in a bit. So I phoned up and I heard the call before and I was getting so nervous. And I thought, oh, that's what I'll talk about. And I was doing it for me. I was doing it because I thought, I lied, I bent the truth a little bit. I said I'd never phoned up a radio show. I kind of had done a little bit, but not really. Not really. And I
phoned up when I was on.
Yeah, but that's like phoning up a mate. Because
in
Katie Puckrick was there.
I was going to say in many ways.
And
apart from the mate.
So I phoned up and I got on And I was nervous because he can have a sharp tongue, but I know that it's because I've been listening to a lot of Alan Bezic from 1985. And by the way, if you're a Patreon, welcome to ABA, Alan Bezic Analysis, I'm calling it. I'm doing them on Twitch, where we listen to an old Alan Bezic, a woman phoning up in support of apartheid in South Africa.
Oh, I heard that. Outrageous.
So we're streaming them on Twitch, and then once they've happened on Twitch, I'm pulling them off Twitch, and they go out as a podcast on my Patreon only. And the first one, well, a music podcast went up today, but the first ABA, Alan Bezic Analysis, is going up, I think, Monday. If you want to find out more, you got to be £10 a plus support. Anyway, I phoned up and I thought, well, I'll just tell him I'm nervous, and I'll tell him that I used to do what he did. I wasn't showing off or any of that. I also didn't want to be one of those. We've had those callers. Well, of course, Catherine.
They normally talk like this.
Well, of course, Catherine, I work in the same industry.
They do the voice.
I thought, I don't want to be that guy. Nigel Bond. And he was so rude to me, that guy. I blocked him on Twitter in the end. Anyway, I shouldn't. That was mean of me. So, thank you for this.
Bloke.
So, and so we chatted about late night radio. There was one point when I thought maybe I did sound a bit arrogant when he said he'd been a guest on Media Show, and I went, "Oh yeah, I've done that." I did, but I think actually it was if we'd have been in the same room, I would have said it the same way. So,
Yeah.
and I didn't tell him who I was.
And he didn't ask.
He didn't ask. I don't think he knew who I was. I suspect maybe the producer typed on the screen, "Oh, I think this is guy who used to be on Talk Radio." Something I don't know. I was more humble than Rainbow George. I heard Rainbow George's call. How does he talk? Yeah, I'm Rainbow George. Have you heard of me?
Yeah.
Have you heard of me?
Is that what he said?
No. And it was really, really nice. And I made him laugh and I made him think. And apparently, I never listened to the intro of the next show. I always skip past the song. But apparently, the intro, he was talking about how late night radio allows you to spend a bit more time with the callers. I am going to send. RD said, hello, James Cridland tweets reminding me of a 6-minute clip I've got of the end of one of your no talking hours on Talk. Would it be okay to post it? Since it, please do. Matty Stevo, you're playing Apex Legends, are you? While you're listening to us? Okay, it's fine. You don't focus in.
Multitasking.
Not focusing. You're playing Apex Legends. How do I know? I know. Let me plug this in. It was lovely. I am going to send the most pointless email I've ever sent because I know
really?
the answer's going to be no.
Are you going to invite him on?
I'm going to invite him on the show.
You might be surprised.
Exactly. I just got a feeling.
Because here's the thing, right?
Just got a feeling.
Sometimes you think, why does no one ever speak to this person? And you assume it's because they don't want to.
Yeah.
And then when you actually speak to them, they say, well, no one ever asks.
Yeah. So I am going to send him an email.
If nothing else, it gets you a chance to tell him that you think he's great.
Exactly.
And everyone needs to hear that now and again.
Exactly. I do want to just... I mean, a lot of our clan have gone over there. Rainbow George.
I've noticed them
Nigel.
infiltrating.
It's not always... I've got to fight... Well, this was coming out there, wasn't it? I don't want it to come out there. Hang on.
Well, 255, I'll do Gary.
Hang on a minute. It's coming out there and I don't want it to come out there.
No,
All right,
you
you can
don't.
hear it. You can hear it though, but it doesn't sound great. It's just Gatford phoning up.
Well, 255, I'll do Gary.
I'll do Ian. Sorry, slip of the tongue. Alan there, sorry.
Yeah, slip of the tongue, right up my ringer.
Was that really a slip of the tongue, or were you signalling, Gatford? Were you signalling?
Now, why is that coming out of there? If I play Fanny, that's coming out there as well. Okay, I've got to change the setting somewhere because that shouldn't be. That should be USB. Oh, no. Now it will come out of there. So that will come out there. And now, because I've not done this for so long, it should now come in.
Because you had a caller
I think that was in my ears, wasn't it?
Oh, it was out. It's out.
called Ian.
out. Why is that coming out of there? Bear with us, guys. I haven't done this for so long, and I don't quite know. Oh, I know why. Let me just see.
Earlier.
It's true, yeah.
If I turn... Right, I might have to go in here. Now we might not be... we might not be able to hear it. Hang on. Let's try again. Oh, jeez. Let's go... Just hang on a minute. Oh, I haven't done this for so long.
This isn't a technical difficulty, by the way. This is just one of them things.
Right. Can you hear that? Yes, you can. That's not technical.
No.
It's not a technical issue. It's technical learning. It's growth. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're not allowed to grow.
Well, not according to one of your correspondents on Twitter this afternoon.
Oh.
Told him off for apologising.
I apologised. Listen, let me tell you something, right? Come here. Is this working?
Yeah.
Come here. Right. As you know, I'm cutting down my antidepressants, and on Saturday, I cut down to the lowest, 37.5 milligrams of venlafaxine. That's Effexor. Right? Effexor is the brand name, venlafaxine is the name. And I stopped taking it yesterday. So today is day 2 of no antidepressants. My head is like, I'm off my mash.
Yeah.
I'm off my mash. I'm actually not very well, right?
And your stomach doesn't know what's going on.
My gut's in a terrible state. These are the weird things, right? Where I've done a lot of talking, we've got a lot of catching up to do. We're going to play some ads. You're going to like the ads.
Oh, there's so much to look forward to.
Got some new sponsors. It's great. Anyway, so I have stopped taking the pills a couple of weeks too early. Did it yesterday, it was okay. Did it today, it's okay. I think I can push it. If it gets much worse tomorrow, I'll take a pill. And then I'll space them out. But so the side effects of not taking a pill are really bad guts, quite bad headache. My vision is a little bit off. Hey, thank you. Someone just please give half goes to me, half goes to Catherine. We will see who that was that made the donation. I'm going to talk about donations in a little bit. Actually, it's quite important. It's actually quite important. Who gave us that £2? I want to say thank you. Sinjin!
Thank you.
Sinjin, you silly sausage. So the side effects are upset stomach, headache, that kind of... I was trying to think, how would I describe this earlier on? I mean, I've only got one sock on right now, I don't know if that's the thing. It's like... everything's like a little bit melty sort of here, but it doesn't quite reach my eyes. So
they call it tracing.
I've got tracing. If I turn my head, it's what you get when you're tripping. If you turn your head, the lines kind of come with you. But the picture is a little bit melted as well, but not quite. It's weird. Here's one of the weirdest side effects. Is my ankles. I'm in agony with my ankles. Right. Last night, I couldn't sleep for 2.5 hours. My ankles were killing me. Like really intense growing pains, but like to the power of 10 in my ankles. And this has come back now because of the chemicals in them. That's right, me Bob. Yes, it's because of the chemicals in drugs.
We have a scientist.
It's because of the chemicals in drugs. Yes,
yeah.
Exactly. You got it. And then she was talking about the chemicals in my ankles. So my ankles
There might be chemicals in your ankles.
Well, there are.
That might be where they settle.
Ankles. So there's so and I lose my train of thought as I did just then.
I heard it. I heard it go.
I'm a lot of fun because I've only had one of my kids today, and we've had so much fun. But so I'm doing that. So I'm a little bit thinking, why was I talking about that?
Because meds.
The next few
You're
days.
off the meds. This is how you've been feeling. We're catching up.
Go before that. There was a reason that I was talking about that. Apologies. Thank you.
Yes, so you're growing.
Thank you. So I'm growing. Now, I've been doing some time traveling in my head as a part of cutting down on these pills. This is another thing, right?
P.S. and Ben, thank you very much for those gifted subs. That's really kind.
I've been doing some time traveling. And I was reminded of something I did when I was 7. I'd completely forgotten about. Shame attack. And it links to why I apologised. So this is horrible, right? But it's not horrible because it was a 7-year-old kid, right? Did you look MTE funny. Joe, you've been back on that. Now that Dylan's 16, you're back on that stuff. You want to put, whoa, man. 6 or 7 years old, 6. Right. So I feel shame, but it was a shameful thing, and I might start crying any moment tonight, right? Because it'll be worth it. There was a kid who lived near us called Deaf and Dumb David. I wonder if you know how he got that name.
Couldn't see or...
No, I think his parents just liked the name David.
Oh.
But he was deaf and dumb.
Why did I say couldn't see? I'm not taking any meds. Maybe that's the problem.
Deaf and Dumb David. And he was a really nice lad. But he was deaf and he was dumb. Right? And I don't know if that's what we say. I think that's what we say now. I don't know if that's what we say now, Danny.
Did they say mute? No.
I don't know what we say. I would love to know. But that was... I don't know. So I'm not saying that deliberately to be...
Non-verbal.
Okay. And he was a nice lad, and he was like a friend of a friend of a friend's. So sometimes he'd hang out with us. But I was embarrassed by the noise he would make. I'm going to start crying. I'm so emotional, it's nuts. This is 40 years ago. I was embarrassed as a kid by the noise he would make as he was talking. Okay, as he was trying to talk.
Yeah.
And I never forget. Oh no, I did forget, and I remembered it. 6 or 7, and I looked out the window, and Deaf and Dumb David, David, was coming up the street, and he came to my house, and he looked at the window to say, "Do you want to come out and play?" And I went, "I'll be down in a minute." Oh, it's terrible. And again, straight into this. This is the juicy stuff. You're not going to get this with Amaranth. You're going to get pornography for cowards, right?
I mean, you do get the juicy stuff, but not the same.
I hid.
Okay.
I didn't go downstairs.
Because you felt awkward.
I felt embarrassed.
Yeah.
I felt embarrassed of him. So I didn't go downstairs. Didn't go to my parents and say, I'm just going to go out and play with David. He's deaf and dumb, and I feel a bit weird about that. Because I felt weird about it. I was 6 or 7. Felt weird about it. I felt uncomfortable. So what I did, to my shame... I lay down on the floor in my bedroom.
Oh.
Isn't that sad?
Yeah.
And I waited, and I glimpsed and he was still there, And after quite a long time, he wasn't there. Poor David. Poor 6, 7-year-old me. No one is winning. I'm not proud of it. If I did it now, different thing. You know, there would be some kind of, what were you doing? I'm not going to tell 6, 7-year-old me off for that.
No.
But I felt a lot of shame around that. A lot of shame.
And you know your kids wouldn't do it because you would have had a conversation with them.
Or they might do it. And I would hope that we are close enough that they would talk to me about, I did this thing and I don't know, or they might, I don't know. So I felt terrible about it, and I'd forgotten about it until coming off these pills is like, I'm traveling through time, man. It's taking me to all these weird places. And the last 2 nights I've had the most anxious dreams. And I was dreaming about David. I was dreaming about that. I was dreaming about something else, dreaming about something else. And I woke up and I thought, oh shit, I've got to apologise to Sonny and Shay. I've got to apologise to Sonny and Shay. Who are they? They're 2 radio presenters who had, who allowed under their watch and the producer's watch someone to come on and say the N-word 5 times, kill ends and kill gays, right? And I got really angry about it because it should not have gone out under any circumstances. But I got really angry about it, and I went on Twitter and I called it out, and I called it out, and I kept calling it out, and I kept calling it out, and I kept calling it out, kept calling it out. And through dreaming of David, through all this time travel that's been going on, I'm literally traveling through time, right? If you've ever read Slaughterhouse-Five, right now, I'm Billy Pilgrim. Okay, that might mean nothing to you, but I'm not going to focus on the Billy Pilgrim thing because that's an hour. But I'm Billy Pilgrim. So I apologised. I don't know them. I know they haven't blocked me on Twitter. I saw they hadn't blocked me on Twitter, so I apologised. Where I did most of the arguing, most of the stuff, I think that's where an apology should be, where most of the the wrong stuff was done
Yeah.
in that place. It's like, in the front, you get a front page of a newspaper saying such and such is a murderer, and then a week later you get a tiny paragraph saying, "Oh no.
Yeah, on page flipping
He should be in
six.
the. He should be the same prominence, right?" And so it goes, Ice Cream Gravity, and so it goes. And so I apologised, saying, I worked out that the rant about them and what happened was mainly me being really angry at losing my job. It was mainly me shouting at Denny Morris and Liam and Scott and Rebecca. It was mainly me shouting at them.
Yeah. Well,
But I focused it on Sonny and Shay.
it felt like they'd been given a pass that you weren't afforded.
Yes. But I focused it on them. And actually, I was upset at what happened on their show. One tweet would have sufficed. I went for it. Jim Davis doesn't speak to me anymore now. I think it's because of that, because he's friends with Sonny and Shay. Why would he? We were sort of friends, but not really. He's closer friends with them. Why would he speak to me? That's cool. That upset me, and that's the story I've made up. That's cool. He's sticking up for his friends. Who wouldn't? Good for him. But I woke up thinking, and it came from nowhere because I hadn't been thinking about Sonny and Shay. I woke up thinking, oh man, I've got to apologise to them. So I apologised to them. And what was okay? Why was I talking about that, Catherine? I'm going to shut up for a bit. You talk for a little bit.
Well,
That's enough. Now, I'm joking. It's so nice to see you. You're real. I've not seen you for ages.
Well, you saw me the day before yesterday when my bike broke down. Again.
We're
Right.
going to play some ads. If you don't want to see, if you want to hear the rest of this story, then subscribe. Go on.
So Ian and I have got scooters,
Old
and they're of a
ones.
similar age. They're sort of about 20, aren't they? They're a year 2000, and they
Similar
were
than
built in a retro style. So they look old, right? And they are old, actually.
Yeah.
And best £800 I've ever spent
Well,
buying that bike.
I don't know if yours was.
Plus, right? Just so much fun. I wanted a scooter since I was about 17. My parents would never have considered it, never have happened. When I used to go and stay with my friends in Spain, I was often found on the back of some is it a scooter.
Frenchman.
No,
Oh,
it's Spain. But I loved it. I think I associate it with that freedom as well, right? So I love it. And sometimes on a grim day, it just blows the cobwebs out of my mind, not out of anywhere else, don't you mucky pups. Anyway, so we decided we were
Why
going
you're up in your legs.
we were going to go out for a burn up on these bikes. Here's the thing with mine. The clutch didn't work from the beginning. I didn't know what I was looking at. No. Does it go? He got it going. I left the shop. That was the end of the story as far as I was concerned, except then it kind of broke down and no one would look at it because it's an ancient bike and you can't really get the bits for it so much anymore. You have to go on eBay and hope. So there's been a little bit of nursing of this bike. And finally, we seem to have got to the root of the problem. There's a guy who lives quite near me who is mates with the people who taught me to ride my bike. And he's great. He's great. If he hasn't got the bits, he'll find them. He really kind of enjoys working out what's wrong with the bike and stuff. Dean is fantastic. Dean. He may be watching now because he's one of you lot.
Evening, Dean. Tough guy. He's got
anyway.
lockdown hair. I saw his lockdown hair. He saw my lockdown
He's
hair.
looking very Britpop at the moment.
Does
Everyone is, aren't they? So, he finally sorted it out. The clutch works. It works first time. I don't have to sit on the bike and wake all the neighbours up right anymore. So, except about 2 weeks ago, it was really windy. Do you remember? So my bike was outside. It had a cover on it, which is great for keeping the rain off, but also makes for an excellent sail. The bike went over, and I managed to get it back upright again, but it would appear that it was damaged. I only found that out properly yesterday, day before yesterday, when we went out on this burn up.
We're going to go, if we were going out for a burn up, we'd arranged the burn up. We're going to meet halfway.
I was so excited. I got to the next town, and then all of a sudden my bike just went. I managed to push it over into a lay-by. Looked at it. Am I in a puddle moving forwards? No, I am the puddle. It wasn't me. It was the bike. It would appear that something had come disconnected, right? So the fuel pump or
You're
something.
getting quite old. Oh, the bike. I'm so sorry.
I'm pretty good with that stuff, you know. I did my exercises, and I
get
don't
up and
regret
pee
that.
6 times a night, and I don't care.
It's because you haven't done enough clenching.
Here's a joke. I get up and pee 6 times a night, and I don't give a shit. It's kind of a joke. Sorry.
Kind of. Anyway, so I had to ring Ian up with the humiliating news that I had got to the next town and would go no further. So Dean was going to come and collect my bike.
What did I say?
Ian, I said, don't worry about it. Dean will give me a lift back. No, it's fine. I'm on my way.
I'm going to come and rescue you.
This guy arrives before Dean. Right? Dean was so excited to see him
What's
because
that music?
it's the beginning of The Great Escape.
No, it's not. It's like pictures coming up. Chips.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of something different.
I saw a funny chip spoof that I can't play on this channel.
Anyway, I like Eric Estrada. Anyway, so...
Paul Garner knows Eric.
Okay.
It's interesting, isn't it? Paul Garner knows Eric Estrada.
Someone knows Eric Estrada, and that's a stat. So
Steve is
Dean
still
took the
playing
bike.
Apex Legends.
Ian said he'd give me a lift on his bike. Here's the thing. It's not a massive bike, right? And Ian has got really long legs, and I'm sure you were pressing back because I was hanging off the back of the bike. Yeah, I was. It was one of the most terrifying rides of my life. But we got there, didn't we? Then we went to Costa, where they were really rude to us.
It's like a massive Costa, right?
Yeah.
Massive. Now, I didn't see quite a small sign on the door. It's massive. There were 2 other customers in. We walked in, and I went to use the squirting machine that was empty. And they went, excuse me, we have a policy. That's what they said. We have a policy of only 2 people in the store at a time. I went, I'm so sorry. I'm always over-friendly.
We reversed out.
So sorry, we'll wait outside. Do apologise, didn't see that. We went outside. And then we went in. There's 2 people serving and 1 mopping the floor.
Why? I don't know. There's no one in there.
And I said, what was that delicious-looking pink drink the gentleman just took out? I said, I'll have a large one of those. And it's all, of course, with the masks and the plastic screen. And she said something. I said, yeah, large one, please. She went, no, we're only doing medium. I'll have that, fine. And then I said to Kath, I'm getting a vibe in here. Are you getting a vibe? And there were kids.
Yeah, but the mood in the Tood was getting through the mask.
Yeah, that was good.
Something had happened. We'd either walked in after something awful had happened and they'd fallen out, or she was just having a day where she felt like being shitty to strangers. Anyway, I hadn't had a coffee in Costa for ages, so it was a great experience. Thanks very much.
We went on a
5 out of 5 would recommend.
We went sat on a bench.
Yeah, like a couple of 14-year-olds.
Yeah, it was. They were really good. It's nice to see you.
Yeah.
I think you should get rid of the bike.
No, I'm not getting rid of it. We've come this far.
Yeah, but when was the last time you've been able to?
I rode it back from the garage today. It was fine. It was working like a dream.
In my Costa, which is much smaller, they have like 6-7 people in there, socially distanced. They have like a lovely little route you have to follow that goes around, and you know they were rude. They were rude.
They were rude.
They were really rude.
Rude though.
Just rude. We've all had a tough year.
Well, not as tough as hers.
Rude.
Very rude.
As my kids would say, if I told them off, I tell my eldest off when he was younger, he'd go, rude.
My youngest used to break my heart when we told her off. She used to do this, and she still does it a little bit. But I think now, because she knows we find it adorable, that's why she does it. She goes,
chewing gum.
why is it that your bottom lip wobbles?
Jackie says, oh my God, holy crap, I got to go because a car crash just happened on my road. Wow, you're so excited you managed to type it in capitals.
Yeah, because they're shouting.
Anyone does an April Fool on this, Instaban.
So...
thanks everyone who joined. We played with Sinjin on Sinjin stream
Oh,
last
fun
night.
times.
My youngest played Jim. His name's called Jim now.
It's just easier.
And then thanks everyone who watched me and my youngest play It Takes Two today. Oh, something exciting happened with It Takes Two. We went out for a run, me and my youngest, because I'm trying to get a bit fitter, lose a bit of weight, but mainly get a bit fitter. So I'm doing a couch to 5K. And so we went out for a run. Then we came back. I didn't have a key because I'd taken the key off for the cleaner. Oh, no, shit, I haven't got a key. I haven't got the back door open either. But let's climb over into the back garden and we'll just double check, although I know it's shut, it's locked. So we climbed over, we got bin, climbed over, and then I realised I did actually have a key for the back gate. And the back door was locked. I said, right, but we've been playing It Takes Two, which is this game where 2 people collaborate.
They work together to get into locked
solve
doors.
problems. And little Jim had been solving all the problems, right? I went, right. I said, oh, I think we can get in. He said, how? I said, right. There's the back door, right? What's on the other side of the back door? I said, look. He went, what? He said, look. I said, look. He went, it's got the key in it. I said, right. So, what do you think we should do? It became a game. At that point, I wasn't totally convinced we could get in, but I thought we got a chance. So, what do you think we should do? He said, we could try and poke the key out. I went, right, let's do it. So we spent quite a while trying to poke the key out. Couldn't do it.
No.
There's a cat flap, right? But I'm telling all burglars how to get in my house. Don't, because that key is never going in that back door again.
But
right?
also the cats were showing off, weren't they, by just coming in
Coming
and
in
out.
and
What are you
out.
doing? What are you doing out
Swanning in
here?
and
Why
out.
don't you come in?
So the toolbox is a nightmare and it takes two. Is it Papa Morph? Finished that ages ago. Don't really remember it. Sucker. And so I managed to get my arm up the cat flap and I just couldn't quite reach the keys. I said, right, Jim, the garage is open.
Oh, it's like Bill Sykes and Oliver Twist,
Isn't
isn't
it?
it?
I said, could you find something in the garage that I could maybe reach those keys with if I got my arm through the cat flap? Came back with some secateurs. I said, right, now you need to stand on that side of the door while I lie down and put these secateurs. I can't see the keys. You've got to tell me if I'm close. It was like playing It Takes Two. It was brilliant, and we were laughing. First thought, when he realised I didn't have the key, he almost started crying. I said, don't worry, we'll get it. Kath's got a key. Worst comes to worst, we'll go and meet her. But then we're laughing, and he's going, no, a little bit, left, a little bit, and I'm doing this one-handed. No, that's it, no. Oh, sorry, not left, right. Doesn't know his left and right. Got the keys, got in, and we laughed. It Takes Two saved our lives.
Yeah.
Thank you. But the keys now I know that you can get in that way. I don't leave the keys in the back door anymore. So, all burglars, kiss it. This is the only phone-in show on Twitch. I'm off my face and she hates me.
I'm always like this.
Surly. Kay Surly's leaving Sky.
Oh, I wonder where she will go.
Well, but then everyone who supports GB News is really upset because they consider her a lefty.
What?
They consider Kay Burley a lefty. So they're annoyed that Kay Burley's going to GB News. What a world. Subs are great. Thank you. If you're a tier 3 sub this month, you're getting a postcard and you're getting an invitation to a tier 3 mob meeting. Tier 2, we haven't got anything special for you this month. It's up to you. Tier 1s, we love you. Do it with Amazon Prime. However, bits, it's great.
Oh, gosh,
Thank
yes,
you.
we do like those.
But actually, it dawned on me, we can say this. The best direct benefit we get is donos. That's the best. I don't know why we've not made that clear, right? Everything else is great. Thank you. It is our job. But the best direct, the highest ratio of pound to pocket is the donos, because it's pretty much 100%, apart from Twitch don't take any of it, apart from a little bit of PayPal fees or a little bit of fees on if you do it with a credit card. Pound to pocket, donos are the best way, and we split everything 50-50. Don't know why we've not said that before.
Well, now it's been said.
All the others are great. Would never stop you doing it. Thank you. It's a thrill, and the people that give subs, all of that stuff, it's great. Will says, practically a Marxist, that Kay. One of the tweets I read called her a Marxist.
Shut up.
Called her a Marxist. She's blocked me on Twitter. Don't know why. I think it's because I supported Scott, who she blocked.
Yeah, I
anyway,
think it was that.
PayPal is a little bit harsh on fees, but what are you going to give me about bank details? No.
What could possibly go wrong?
So, pound, how do you make a donut? I'm going to show you, Charlie Wolf. Although, honestly, you've done enough by sending those bloody basics.
Yeah.
Send in those basics. There you go. Streamelements.com/TLNA/tip. 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 If you're on your computer, scroll down. There's a picture of an old man looking happy.
Yeah.
He's happy
You
because
should be
he
in
realised
bed.
you should be in bed. He's happy because he's realised the best pound to pocket ratio, the P to PR, is Dono Bar.
Yeah, just click on his face.
Click on his face.
But please don't feel obliged. Things are weird at the moment.
Feel obliged.
No, you don't.
If you're struggling financially, give us money. We'll know what to do with it.
Honestly, your company is reward enough.
Thank you, Heartfelt, for the £3. It's appreciated. Right, it's a phoning show, so you better get phoning, you pieces of trash. We missed a couple of calls.
We did indeed.
So we missed 3 calls, so let's call these people back. You call up, it's a normal rate number. And I call back in the order that I missed the calls. Try not to be sweary, but what we're going to do? Swear, you swear, I don't care. 0203 286 6370. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello, how are you?
What can we do for you?
Sorry, man. I actually didn't think you were on air. I was just going to say I just watched one of your YouTube things. I was extremely impressed.
Was it the one where I punched a monkey to death?
No, it was the one where you were slightly depressed about taking drugs. It was
which one?
Very hard hitting.
I am. Let me just do the maths. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute, guys. Everybody, drum roll, please. I am. ...102 days clean today, ladies and gentlemen.
Very well done, mate.
Thank you.
Very well done.
Thank you very much indeed. There's burglars in there.
I just thought I'll let you know. Not that it matters to you, but it was just very hard hitting, and you're probably the most honest broadcaster, I suppose, on the telly I've ever witnessed.
That's why they want to silence
very impressive.
Me. That's why we can't get a real gig, because they want to silence me. We had to take it to the internet. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it. There's no point in doing it if you're not going to, put all your chips on the table, I think. But I appreciate that. Thank you, man.
Thank you. That was kind.
No problem. Have a good night.
Cheers. Tutty bye. This call.
Are they suggesting we're too loud? Because that would be rich. I'm going to say it.
Hello? Are you done? Sorry? Hello? Goodbye. But are you still in the kitchen? Is it crisps?
What do you think? It's definitely crisp.
It's definitely crisp. Right, we've got... He's in the Doritos! Can I turn this light off? We got to call into another nation. Across we're the best show on Twitch, man. Hello? Okay. Talking cat. That's not even an effect. That's a talking cat. Okay. That's Big Boy. You heard that, right? That's not even a joke. Okay.
You should be in bed.
Okay. Oh, he's right there. Hi, Big Boy. You coming up?
Of course he is.
Okay.
Oh, you heard that, right? That's Big Boy, the stray cat.
He's here.
Now talks. He says no. Says okay, and does an impression of a police siren.
He does. He goes. Roo-ra, roo-ra, roo-ra.
Where are you, darling boy? You're welcome to come up anytime. Hello, Gatford.
Or should I say, how do?
You blew it, mate.
How are the world?
Sorry?
How are things with the world with you?
I'm just trying to... You talk, because I want to work out why he's a little bit quiet, but you talk to him.
Oh. How are things in the world with me? Yeah, all right.
None of your business. What you got for us?
Whoa. I was going to answer.
Okay.
The lady.
Yeah.
Talking to the lady.
Oh, me? I'm all right. My sleep patterns are still weird, but yeah, I'm all right. It's all right to be all right, isn't it? That's better than rubbish.
You say that, is that because of the previous and upcoming change in hours to the show?
You should be in bed.
Yeah, I think it's years
I want
of
you to
not
explain
going
that.
to sleep at a reasonable time. And so it used to always take me, if I went away for 2 weeks, I wouldn't start sleeping at the same time as everyone else until like the last 2 days. And by then it was futile. So it's just a bit all over the shop. But we're kind of in a perpetual state of weekend anyway, aren't we? So, yeah, I'm just going with it. If I'm awake, I'll get up.
Here comes the great 4-day weekend.
Yes.
But we're on tomorrow night. We are on tomorrow night, and we're on a Monday.
Yeah. So
night.
for us,
The dates are a little bit confusing, but we will. I mean, I wrote a very catchy song, and people go, "Well, what are the dates?" Dates are changing. We'll get there in a bit, but we're on tonight. We're on tomorrow night. That's all you need to know, guys. We could all die on. We could meet you right here on Saturday. Who cares?
I need a pass for tomorrow night because I'm a bit busy.
oh,
When you say what?
Well, it being Easter, I'm spending time with the Lord.
I mean, it is the most special time of the year.
Indeed. So
Okay, you're going to call him Ian.
that and my
Our
mum,
Ian,
so-
who art in heaven. Sorry, I mean our Father. You just had a golf
Yeah,
called Ian earlier on.
What was that? Were you
that?
signalling to Ian, or was it a real slip of the tongue?
It's a genuine. I actually called up before I heard Ian on the radio, so I was on hold.
For those who didn't hear it, this is what we're talking about.
255. I'll do Gary.
I'll do Ian. Sorry, slip of the tongue. Alan there, sorry.
Yeah,
I can't hear.
Yeah, you can't hear it, but
You
they
know what
can.
happened.
Thank you,
You know
Charlie.
what
You said
happened.
that.
It was a genuine mistake. I was genuinely on hold, heard you go on and went, "Bloomin' heck, he's done it. Well done." And then got confused when he, because Bessick just comes to you. There's no preamble. It's just, "I'll do
Oh, I
Gary."
knew I knew it was coming to me because I was told. I mean, it's slightly different at the beginning. I was told there's going to be one caller on before you, and then you'll be on.
Get that.
Oh, you got the VIP treatment.
He'll come to you in the next 15, 20 minutes. 5 minutes later, "I'll do Gary." What?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It's just, but even then, it's still a really dumb thing to say. Let's just listen. I've got to listen to it again because we've heard your explanation.
Yeah.
Now let's just listen to what it
See if
sounds
it adds
like.
up.
Well, 255. I'll do Gary.
I'll do Ian. Sorry, slip of the
Right, for me, what it is the "I'll do Ian." The first of all is a "I'll do Ian."
You spin bet.
Or he makes three noises.
Oh,
Three noises. Listen, I'm clicking the wrong. Is that real? Is that me? No, that's that. Right, so listen.
I'll do Ian.
Yeah. Because
That was his
Sorry, slip of
soul
the tongue.
trying
Alan
to,
there.
it was your soul trying to grab the sound back, wasn't it?
arseholes.
I will give you 3 explanations. Number 1, it was late. Number 2, I was taken aback by my
This
friend.
third one, your
radio
friend
station.
was on as well, was it? Because I didn't hear that. This third one
Right,
better
I-
be good. Because if this third one is no good, you can go and sit with the Lord now.
Oh.
I hadn't taken my medication that day,
Goodbye.
and that's genuine.
Good.
Oh, now.
I haven't taken my medication today,
Can you tell?
and you wouldn't even notice.
Well, you might a bit.
Got my new Pokemon cards today. Not very good though. We missed Dave Scott. I'm going through them in the order. Going through them in the order that they come up on the screen. Got some donos we're going to talk about in a minute.
Yes.
Dave
Sponsors to
Scott. No,
Hello,
donos.
guys.
Oh, gosh.
Dave Scott.
Hello.
I'll do, Dave.
I'll do Gatford, Pete, whatever. I'll just throw names out and see what sticks.
What you got for us,
Good to see
Dave?
you guys back on. I'm scared the world's opening up a bit quick.
Talk to me.
Everyone wants to see me at the weekend, and I don't like it.
One of my kids was at Go Ape today. I don't know about that. I didn't approve that. I didn't give the thumbs up for that.
I've got like 3 lots of family who want to see me, which is great, but it all just feels really quick, and I'm suddenly realising that I like my little bubble.
You are
of
under
sitting
no
inside.
obligation. You're under no
No,
obligation
and I
to
think
rush
that's
it.
the thing. I think that's the thing. It's that feeling. I'm already starting to cancel stuff I had planned to do. I've said to you the other day and started streaming. I've started cancelling that stuff to go and see family, and it's like exactly the same patterns I used to do. I keep talking about it's been great because I've worked out what I like to do to enjoy myself, and I'm already reverting back to patterns. Right? It's really interesting and a bit scary how quickly it goes.
Here's what I am going to do. I'm going to take things at my own pace. I'm taking things at my own pace. Easier said than done, and my lifestyle is slightly different. But I don't have to dive back into what it was like 18 months ago. The bits that I didn't like from 18 months ago, if I'm in a position to not return to them, I'm not going to return to them. And by that, I mean doing stuff because it makes other people happy.
Yeah.
We don't have to do it, Dave. Easier said than done, man. I get it. But we really don't have to do stuff to make other people happy. And if it's going too fast, it's perfectly acceptable to say, I'm still a bit uncomfortable. Let's talk again in a month. Let's talk again in 2 months. Or actually, I've enjoyed how things have been for the last year. Please don't, I hope you don't take this personally, but I'm just going to take a step back from socializing and interacting. As long as one is doing it for healthy reasons.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a step back and just get a bit of control in my life.
Yeah, and you make it clear it's nothing they've done or anything like that. They're in no doubt as to why you are swerving things.
But then it's up to them how they take it. If they take great offence at it, that's their issue. If you know, I'm really getting to the point where I'm thinking, if I know that what my intent, if I know my truth, if I know my story, and I explain it in the best way I can, if others take offence, that's their thing, man. That's their issue.
And I think for me, it's not most of it. It's families, people. It's not necessarily about COVID and all that kind of stuff. It's just about. I was so busy before. There was so much on, and it's not wanting to get back to that anymore because I don't quite know how I coped with it. Like running clubs restarted this week. I've coached twice this week, and it just feels so busy. And I've not been working; I've been off. How I did that when I was working as well, and travelling to and from work, and I have no idea how I coped with that because it feels busy now, let alone like back then.
Yeah,
you're allowed to say no. Responsibilities that you had before that reopen, we are allowed to reconsider them, and if it is better for us, we're allowed to say, I don't want to return to that. Maybe it might be political in some situations. I'm not in any way talking about yours. To say, I don't want to return to that, but I will happily help you out for the next 8 weeks. But I would like you now to start finding some sort of replacement for that. And out of courtesy, I will help you for the next 8 weeks. It's okay to do that. It's okay if I can just see that a lot of us are going to come back from the last year. And nothing will change. And this is a great opportunity to change stuff and live slightly better lives. Slightly different, maybe less money here, but a better life.
Yeah. I think some people are already behaving like that's that done then. We're all back to normal. Yeah. I've noticed in the supermarket people are getting close. I've become super aware of how close everyone is. Before, you would know if you were in someone's way. You would know if someone was sort of be close next to you. But now that kind of distance has become sacred, and I've noticed them getting like people squeezing past in supermarkets, whereas before they would have waited. So that's all started up again. If you're not comfortable with it, as Ian says, you're allowed to call it. You're allowed to call it because someone has to. Otherwise, we're all going to get pushed into behaving in ways that we don't feel safe in.
And I think it's that thing, is it just putting those boundaries up that we've had for the last sort of year. And I think it's really difficult, particularly with family and stuff. And I've spoken before, sort of mum's gone through a bit of a rough time, to start feeling that emotional pressure to do it. Well, actually, I've seen her a couple of times this week. Does she need to see me and my sister together, which is what she wants? She'd like to. Do we have to do that? Does it make a massive difference if we don't? Answer practically is no. But to your point, it's more difficult to say that than it should be, I think.
Charlie makes a great point. Is anyone else in their late 40s feeling a bit down about vaccine delay? I'm approaching 48, and I do worry that they've forgotten about us, the under 50s. Although I was heartened to hear that the boy's mum is getting the vaccine next week. She's a little bit younger than me. She's getting the vaccine next week on Tuesday. Lives in a different area. I'm aware I live in an area where there's loads of old people. I do keep checking the NHS website, and it still says only if you're above 50. But yeah, I'm a little bit worried that maybe I'm going to get missed out and stuff like that. And Will said, the staff in my local Asda seem to have given up on wearing masks and not getting close to customers. It's horrible. First of all, I didn't think you had to wear masks if you worked in a shop. I didn't think you had to. It is. It is different if you're wearing a mask, 8, 12 hours a day
I think it is,
in a
yeah.
working environment. I think it is really different. At the start, I was very militant and thought, no, of course they should. Well, actually, I don't think they should. It's a really different thing, and they've been doing it every day. And I was thinking, there was a period in this, right, when obviously nurses and doctors were heroes. We forgot about that. But shop staff were heroes. The delivery drivers. I remember saying, who'd have thought, at the end of the world, it will be people working in Tesco who are, at the front line. Now no one gives a stuff about them anymore. Those people have been nothing short of heroic. And I think if they don't want to wear a mask, you know what? And it makes you uncomfortable, go to another shop. Go to another shop.
If it helps. So, sorry, Catherine.
I was going to say, I am concerned though for them. Of course, I've got no control over what other people do, but I am concerned if they're not wearing masks and they're getting close to people. That is a worry. I don't think I'd feel comfortable going in there anymore, but you vote with your feet, right?
Nikki
And
says,
I work in...
Go on, Dave, sorry, because you keep interrupting you. Go.
So I work in head office for a large supermarket, and if it helps, we're very much still internally banging the drum for the work that the people on the shop floor are doing, because it's massive. I mean, we're all considered key workers because we're helping keep stuff going, but actually it's the people on the shop floor who are doing it all, and who are basically putting themselves at risk, right? And we've had this conversation with a few people around. We've prioritised doctors and people by age. Why aren't we looking at teachers and people who are out there on all the time for vaccines?
Yeah.
Why aren't we looking at that? Because to protect the people we need out there.
Nikki says that, she was told to register online. Where, man? Well, tell me where. I want to register online. I want to get some of that online registraziano. Dave, listen, thank you very much indeed. Very nice to talk to you. Good to see you looking well. Good to see you looking
I think they should have been vaccinating the teachers as well, though. I mean, from early on, I'm frightened to death for my sister. And she's had to go to work because other people have had to go to work. So other people have had to go to work to look after her kids, and she's had to go to work to look after other people's. They've had no choice.
Oh, give me that sweet, sweet vaccine. Preferably the Pfizer or the Johnson & Johnson baby one. Hello, Anthony.
Hello.
I can see your lockdown hair from here.
I know, it's terrible. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hello, Anthony.
I'm very excited because I've got 2 T-shirts now. Today, they came today from the T-shirt company. I've got 2 of them as an Easter present, and I'm so excited. Can I show you them?
Yeah,
please
give us a bit of a fashion show.
Yeah, hang on a minute. Hang on. Oh, he's just walking to the house now. There's the cat.
Hello, cat.
That's gone.
This is great.
Right, so...
Imagine if we walked past like a headless corpse. Is that TOS? Headless corpse is a TOS.
Right, so I'm very excited. I'll be wearing one on Friday and one on Sunday. So the first one is...
For religious purposes.
Yes.
Of course. There we go. The first one is the...
Classic.
That was the first one.
If you want to get more of these T-shirts, I'm going to put the link in the chat.
The second one is...
Absolutely great presents.
The original.
Hey, look at that.
Oh, that's where... Now, does it say TLNA or does it say Ian Lee?
TLNA.
Okay, well, it's not the collectible. It's not the collectible. The old ones that say Ian Lee are the collectibles.
Yep. And I have the white one upstairs with the faces on.
Ah,
you, sir, are getting a salute. I've just put the link in the chat. You're my hero. I want to get a T-shirt with Anthony on it.
Yeah, someone's got to make one.
You should do. Anyway, guys, I'm loving the show.
Thank you, mate.
You do a great job, and you keep us entertained.
That's very kind of you. Thanks, Anthony.
Thank you, Anthony. And we are back tomorrow. We're back to the dates with the fact.
All right.
Tracy wants to say hello.
Oh.
No, we got to call back. Someone wanted to say hello.
Hang on.
Someone wanted to say hello. Someone wanted to say hello. Someone wanted to say hello, and we cut before.
We were cut off there.
But they actually don't want to say hello.
Anyway, guys, thank you very much.
Okay, I knew it. Never call back. Never apologise, never explain, never call back. TLNA.co.uk if you want to get the T-shirts.
You can. They're available to all.
Here's my brother from another mother. Where did you register, Nikki? I don't know what you're registering
Hey,
for. Where are you
St.
registering?
This guy's sus. He's also silent.
Can't hear you, mate. We've heard everybody else. We cannot hear you. And now you're frozen. And now you've been cut off. Call us back. Ian, here. Book your coronavirus. Book or manage who can use this service if you are age 50 or over.
Or if you're at high risk.
You can only use this service.
Is there one that says you are impatient? No, there isn't.
It says you can only do it if you're 50 or over. I mean, a click and book. No, you can only do it if you're 50 or over. No, I'm not doing it.
Is it working now?
Unfortunately,
it's working now,
yes.
St. John, yeah.
Unfortunately. I was just saying that I was buying a shirt from you guys.
Which one do you fancy?
He's doing
The
this
big
shit. He's
boy
working
one.
with balcony shirts.
Oh, you are, aren't you? You're
Yeah,
getting a merch
yeah.
store in the UK.
Yes, I'm getting a merch store in the
jeez.
UK. It's very
Did you hear
exciting.
that?
Sorry, I had a lot of cracks that I had to go through. Yeah, I got the big boy one. I like it a lot.
The big white one is cool.
I wanted to call in and tell you guys didn't know because you were asleep because you're normal human beings. You won one of the giveaways.
Oh.
What?
Yes.
What do we win? What do we
You
win?
guys,
Did we really?
Yes, you guys really
St.
did.
John did a 12-hour stream the other day to raise money to get a down payment on a house. You made the money. You and your friends were so kind to my 9-year-old, and it is one. No, he loved it. He slept in bed with me, and he woke up this morning quite late, 9 o'clock. Woke up and went, "Last night was so much fun. Can we do it again?" So thank you for that, man. You made him feel. And what was great
He'd
is
been a little bit nervous about it.
he was
hasn't
really nervous, and when there was a few technical problems, he went, "Oh, it's okay, I won't do it." And he certainly didn't want to talk. And you and your friends treated him like an equal. And
He's better than us. Like you said, he was better than us.
Pussies.
He crushed it. He was very good.
St. John
probably
reached the
like
target,
him.
by the way. So
Yes,
I'm sure
crushed the
more money
target.
will be appreciated, repairs and stuff. But St. John reached the target, which is great news. But we won what? We won one of the raffles.
Yeah, so people kept offering more and more things the higher we got on the milestones for the donos. So one of our community members, he's really good at cross stitching things. You guys played with him. His name is Midboss.
Oh yeah.
He's a
to
snake in the
cross
grass.
stitch.
That guy. I didn't like that guy. He's a dirty, dirty killer. He's a dirty.
He did
killer.
keep squealing whenever I went near him.
He's a dirty.
She's behind me. She's behind me.
That was maybe me too.
Yeah,
by the way,
I was trying to kill him. Fair play.
GCXRJ1. Hey Ian, big fan. Spell my name properly, and then we'll see how big a fan you really are. Okay.
So what's he going to cross stitch?
He's gonna cross stitch the cheek meat emote and send it to you guys.
Is that like the butt?
Or if you want something else,
I want
cross
a peen.
stitch.
No, we don't
Okay.
want peen.
No,
we
I don't.
can get both.
You whatever.
We can
That's
get
very,
both.
very kind. That's really that's very, very kind. Thank
He
you.
offered it. It's just the thing with
I
the
need
channel.
I need
So,
some new
we're gonna
kindling.
send-
So this is great.
I'm gonna
news.
send some other stuff to you too.
Oh.
I have some other stuff that I want to send to you guys.
We don't
So
want to go
those-
from a sleazy country to a slutty country.
You don't have to be a slutty country to like butts, though.
But it helps.
No, that's
It
the
does help a
wrong
little bit.
answer.
I meant to play this one.
We're gonna send some other stuff. I'm gonna send some stuff to you.
Well, that's really kind, St. John.
Thank you, man.
Thank you guys for playing with us. It was super fun.
It was
a
really
blast.
great, and they were so friendly. I felt
And thank you for
part of the
keeping
gang.
your trap shut when we were playing It Takes Two. Because you could see where we
Was
were
it-
going wrong, and you didn't tell us, and we enjoyed that because we were having the most fun solving puzzles.
That game is so good. That game is
It's
so good.
Right. I was telling Catherine that she should get it and play it with the girls. Me and Jim, we were laughing. It's the longest we've sat down and played video games together, and we were just laughing and laughing at it. It was a real joy. Really good game.
It made my heart smile. Like I could hear, without being able to see your face, I could hear how much fun you were having with Jim, and it was just like super good. I loved it.
I don't know why
It's
you
very
picked
cool.
the name Jim.
It's a solid name.
I was going to say
solid
that
name.
it's a solid
It's a
name.
very strong name. Well done, St. John. All right, I'm going to cut you off now, though, because you're
Thank you guys. I love you. Bye bye.
He's such a thoroughly pleasant person.
We've got to do some thank yous for some donos in a minute. We'll do that in a second. Hello, caller. You're on the late night alternative.
Baby. Hey. Oh, you're so baby. Oh, me and Kajit are nonsense. Oh, yes, Pop.
What are TOS rules on hearing a child pretend to have sex?
I think it's fine because it's
Okay.
nothing like the real thing, is it? It's
Okay.
clearly-
Carry on, please. 554.
Oh.
I think they accidentally got cut off. So they wanted to carry on talking to us.
They had so much.
That's what Jesus would have wanted.
Oh. I think they might have bottled it.
We got some donos. Let's thank the lovely dono people. You're very kind. We got Vic says Ian is sus. Vix, I'm going to refund that. No, I'm not going to refund that. Hello, son.
Welcome to the EE
Vix is a terrible cheat on. Vix. That's different Vix, isn't it? Different Vix. Vix, thank you for that money. Gatford, thank you. Pains Dragon, donuts. Charlie W, thank you.
McCitrus, I would say, yeah.
I would say. Jenna, I don't know if we mentioned you. I don't think we did, actually. Thank you. And heartfelt. Thank you.
Thank you.
We were saying earlier, subs, bits, great. Thank you. The best the best P to PR, pound to pocket ratio, donos. Donos. We get more of it. So just throwing that out there. Thank you. Stop. Can we time Vic's Faz out for 3 minutes, please?
It's probably for the best. It stops anyone getting killed.
You're a terrible influence on my kids. They saw what it's like to be a cheat and a disgusting human being.
Yeah.
Let's call other Vics. Good Vics. The good Vics lollipop. Back.
Vic's lollipop.
Good shit lollipop. I was trying to do a
Oh,
pun
yeah,
there.
good. Okay.
I don't want to lick it. No.
Oh,
0203 286 6370 is the phone number. Please, can we time Vix out for 3 minutes, mods? It's not a joke. I don't know how to do it for minutes. How did you do that?
I didn't. Mandy did.
Okay. Hello, good Vix.
Hello. It's nice to see you both.
What
Nice
you got?
to see you. Well, I can't see you, but I'm imagining you. Not in a weird way. In a bit of a weird way.
Thank you for my postcard. I don't know if you saw my tweet, but my mum thought it was hate mail.
What was it? Which one was it?
It was the one about death in Devon, and she was a bit concerned. She came upstairs and said, "I found this in a letterbox. Are you okay?" But yeah,
Because it's a postcard with a cemetery on it, which I thought was an unusual one.
Yeah.
Them all on eBay. We didn't know what was
brilliant.
coming. We just bought the postcards.
I try to explain that this is TLNA. This is that thing I watch, on the Twitch thing, on the laptop thing, Mum. And she's like, I don't get it. I did not know how to explain. I just could not explain TLNA to them, to my mum. So yeah, but thank you so very much.
A biddly bong.
It was very funny. It was very funny, and it provided us both with entertainment. The second thing I have is, I don't know if this will interest you, just because you were talking about vaccines under certain ages. Not many people are aware that if you have, in air quotes, because obviously this is determined differently by different doctors, if you have severe mental illness, the Mind legal team are saying, so if you have a diagnosis of schizophrenia, a diagnosis of bipolar disorder, any mental health illness, that
you've got all of them, haven't you?
I've got all of them. I invented them. I'm bipolar.
Yeah, that causes severe functional impairment. Basically, you are now eligible for a COVID test, but a lot of GPs aren't aware of it. Sorry, for a vaccine.
Thank you.
Sorry, did I say that? I always, you know what? I do that all the time.
Okay.
Thank you for correcting
We knew what you meant, Vic.
Well, we had to check.
Well,
facts.
no, you didn't. You could have let it go, wouldn't you?
are our weapons.
So anyway, I didn't know if that was of interest to you, but it's on the Mind page if you want to check it out.
Vix, thank you very much indeed. The calls are coming in thick, aren't they? Let's go to hello caller.
Hello?
Is this this my kids or yours?
It sounds like mine.
Hello? Hello? Mom, I'm lost. I'm in the middle of, what's the place called? Bangkok.
Bangkok.
Hi, I'm watching.
Wow. Wow.
Were they
Mum?
meowing at one point?
Mum,
there?
I'm lost. I'm in the middle of what's it called? Bangkok. Okay.
Nice. I love the fact that kids have all got mobile phones now. It's a great idea.
That wasn't 5544.
Hello?
I banned 5544. You can have this one.
Hi.
Hi, you know,
the way,
there's a
isn't
new
this fun?
show on TV, on Portuguese TV called Retro Gamers.
I didn't know there was a new show on Portuguese TV called Retro Gamers.
What is it about?
So, retro games. I'm trying to find out the video game that I would play in the arcade centers.
Describe it to me and I'll tell you what it was.
That the beginning, always a guy that look a bit like Mario Brothers, like, but it would say like, let's get busy. Always on the beginning, let's get busy, and then he had like kind of a hammer and would.
Red Kit Ralph.
No, it's
not called that, is it?
It's Panic. The Panic Attack.
Okay.
Now, what's it called? And you have to. Was it like you had to dig holes and the monsters would fall through?
What's I don't like. It was a big screen, like, and
Okay, I know.
like,
Yeah. Okay. Give us a little bit more. Maybe we came in too quickly.
the main thing is like in the beginning of when you start playing it, would, like if you went to a different scene or anything, like or level, like.
Oh, okay, I'm getting bored. Hello, I've been listening to too much Bezic. Hello, kids. Bedtime. Bedtime, kids.
Hello?
Bedtime. Bedtime now. Come on, up you go.
When you start playing.
Hello?
Up to bed now. Come on, kids. Bedtime. This is the police. This is the police, and it's the police are saying it is bedtime.
Yeah. They respect the police. I'll give them that. They know when they're beaten.
Oh man, I'm enjoying this.
I get the feeling they're going to call again.
1,000 viewers watching this crap. Now, the show's been off for a bit, and it's on for a bit. Mental illness, and there we go.
There we go.
Diagnosis of bipolar.
Or any mental health illness that causes severe functional impairment.
If you should now be offered how to access it. Somebody you could be invited to make an appointment. It's your turn. May receive a letter, text, or email. You may also be able to book an appointment directly if you belong to another priority group.
Oh.
If you think you have seriously, oh Jesus, you've got to contact the doctor and ask. No, I can't be bothered. I'll wait.
Do it, so.
Bedtime.
Hello?
It's bedtime. This is the police. You've called the police, and it's bedtime.
It's not bedtime.
It is bedtime. I'm a police officer.
It's not bedtime.
I'm a police officer. I'm a constable.
Well, can you come tuck us into bed?
No, I will do no such thing. Who gets tucked into bed anymore? You have continental quilts.
Duvets.
Thank you. They do, I think.
Look, please. Look, it's not bedtime. Come here now. It's not bedtime.
Okay, what's your address?
We've got your phone number. We can probably trace you from that.
Tuck me in.
It ends 2348.
Shall we read out the rest?
Dad, can you come tuck us in?
I like those kids. I will label them as kids.
Yeah, bedtime kids.
Bedtime kids. But I like that.
We should read them a story next time. Once upon a time.
Bedtime kids. Did we miss any other calls? I don't think we did. Bedtime kids calling. We'll go back to them later. 0203
relentless.
286 6370 is the phone number. If you want to give us a call, you're very welcome. If you would like to donate to the stream, you can do. We've set an arbitrary target of £700 for this month. Showtimes are changing, and the next few weeks we're potentially committing career suicide. Then I see we have 1,000 viewers.
Again.
This is one of those things, and I'm aware. Do you know what? I've talked to my counsellor about this. I'm going to stop saying. Do you know what was I about to say then?
I'm aware that I worry about these things. Or what?
I'm aware that I'm in a privileged position, and I'm going to stop saying I'm aware that I'm in a privileged position and been doing it a lockdown. But the periods of lockdown I enjoyed.
So what, you're going to get like really ungrateful?
No, I'm just not going to mention it.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot during lockdown. I enjoy bits of lockdown, but I'm aware that I live in quite a nice house and I've been able to work and I've got a garden. I don't need to say that anymore. I don't need to say that. So I was about to say, I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh, I don't remember.
Time change.
Time change. And I'm aware that I'm not saying that anymore. I don't have to justify my experience. Listen, if I'm talking to someone who's dying of, I don't know, some disease, and I might, maybe, but I don't have to keep saying. I'm aware that I don't have to justify my luck, my hard work, my good fortune, my bad fortune. Don't have to.
The people who are going to hit you with that one are going to do it anyway.
Yeah. Don't have to. So, we are changing the times of the show, and the next few weeks, we're really making a car crash of it. But, so tonight, 8 till midnight. Tomorrow, 8 till midnight. Next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 8 till midnight.
Yeah.
I might do a few bonus streams. I want to do some more gaming streams because I just want to do some more gaming streams. I'm in the mood for that. I'm enjoying gaming again for the first time in a long time. And we might do some more Daytime Friends or some Alan Bezic analysis. We might do some more stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right? So next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 8 till midnight. Week after, we're off.
Nout.
We're off. Going on my hollybobs. Got lovely June. He's going to come and stay at my house and look after my cats. And I'm off on my hollybobs. The week after doesn't quite settle into the new regime. Monday the 19th, we're on in the evening. Then new regime starts. So then it's Tuesday, Wednesday morning, 10 till 1:30. Thursdays we're off. Friday, 8 till midnight. And then the schedule is some way away. The schedule is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday morning, 10 till 1:30. Thursdays off, Friday evenings. Why? Because it's so much better for us. That's it. We have a contract with Twitch. We are set up with Twitch. It's slightly different to a lot of most other streamers in that we have to do 60 hours of talk. It can't be gaming. We have to do 60 hours of talk a month, right? And we were doing like 80 or 90 hours.
Yeah.
And not really getting, without going into our contract too much, not really making much more for that extra 20, 30 hours work. We enjoyed doing it. We enjoyed building something.
Yeah, it was good for us to try and get some momentum. But then we thought, what are we doing?
Yeah. So we're changing. Certainly for the moment. Who knows when lockdown ends? Numbers might change. We might have a rethink. But it's going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday morning, 10 till 1:30. Thursdays off. I got college. Friday evening, 8 till midnight. And I'm still going to call it TLNA because I quite like the sort of brand of that, like Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. But we do solo records as well that aren't quite as good. In fact, some of them are a bit shit. I'm not saying who's Graham Nash, but dear God, it better not be me. And we're doing it because it makes us happier.
Yeah.
That's it.
Because life
Makes
is
us
calling.
happier.
Life is calling.
Makes us happier, my friend.
Yeah.
And doing those morning shows made such a difference. Time we got to spend with our kids.
It's a different vibe. My kids got to see me in the
vibe.
evenings. I was there when they woke up in the morning. They'd never been able to have both.
So
there we go.
The new show regime. We're on all next week in the evening. That's all you need to know, really. But the new regime will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday morning, 10 till 1:30.
You should be in bed.
You should be in bed. Thursdays off, Friday evenings. And it's going to be great. The show is going to be better.
Yeah.
Because of it. I guarantee. Who gave £9.98? That is a great troll.
Thank you.
That is a great troll. Oh, because that's going to make everyone uncomfortable. Quiet bloke. Oh, a couple of subs worth. Thank you.
There we go.
The P to PR, pound to pocket ratio for us is so much better on Twitch. We've been doing this other people's ways.
Yeah.
We're gonna start-
Or radio, in a radio style.
Very
This ain't
old-fashioned.
radio, you know.
It's exciting, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. We'll have a life to tell you about because we'll be out there living it rather than living it here.
Yeah.
It's gonna be weird for the next few weeks. Honestly, if you're new here, follow us, set your notifications. That's probably the easiest way.
Doesn't always work. One suggestion: if your notifications didn't work for tonight, go to them, see where we are, turn us off, and then turn us back on again.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Also, keep an eye on Twitter. If you can bear yourself to go to that bin fire.
Jeez. We missed a call from this guy. Michael says, do whatever schedule makes you happy. Yeah, that's it.
Thanks, Michael.
That's it. Hopefully you'll come along.
Here's the deal, right? You miss us live, you'll be able to watch the replays.
Yeah, there we go. Alistair.
It's
Can
Alistair
you hear
time.
me?
Yes,
we
and
can.
see you.
Oh, just want to say nice to see you again.
To see
after
you,
a little
nice.
break. You always cheer me up.
A little tickle on the balls.
What?
Little tickle. Here we go, Alistair.
All right, no, come on. TOS.
Also,
poor Alistair, he did not invite
yeah,
you.
Yeah, don't spoil this call, please.
I'm sorry, Alistair. I apologise. I apologise to your balls.
Leave his balls out of this.
I just thought I'd ring in to say that, and I started counselling today again.
Tell me more.
On
Tell
Zoom.
me more.
And the lady I found on one of these websites is
Make it
she's
sound
from
so
York.
suspicious. The lady I found on one of these websites. I found many a
Not
lady
one-
on some
not
of these
one of those
websites.
websites.
No, I know.
But maybe that's the next thing. Anyway,
Why not?
Oversharing.
She seems really good, and I was kind of genuinely felt I managed to offload stuff after the first one.
Used to be in bed.
And then tonight, it always seems to happen as the evening draws on. I kind of become a little bit
Used to
more
be
down
in
about life again. But it's only one session, and things can only sort of get better as I get more behind me. Doctors in the opposite to you, Ian, the doctors put me up to the maximum venlafaxine allowed.
What is the maximum these days?
300.
Yes, mate.
Gosh.
Good for you.
It's weird. In a different way, it's weird. It's kind of you kind of feel slightly zonked out, really. But
how long you been on that dose for?
You feel on one hand zonked out, but still, still with it. You're fully aware of what's happening.
How long have you been on the new dose?
I've only about since this week. I've started this week.
Give it another 3 weeks. That's when it really kind of starts to settle down a bit. So your body's like,
Yeah.
what are you doing to me? But then your brain starts to then compensate, and it starts to hopefully, it doesn't always, starts to settle down a bit, and you start to feel a little bit more normal. But the lows are up here and the highs are kind of there, and you're a bit there. That's what it's trying to do.
Yeah, but I mean, well done, Ian. You're getting off them, because I know people that I've known come off it, and I tried to sort of reduce once. It's a hell of a drug to come off.
It's a tough one.
It really is.
I tried it a couple of years ago. I was an absolute mess. And this time it seems to be going okay. I may be being a little foolhardy, coming off, kind of taking this last dive a little bit quicker, but I think I can take it. I mean, I'm in such a good space at this precise second in time, and I want to feel my ADHD. I want to feel my bipolar. I want to feel it. And then maybe look at some, not Ritalin, but like some ADHD medicine or something. I don't know. I just want to see what it feels like. But I hope it works for you, Alistair. I hope it works for you, man. Saved my life, that drug.
Yeah.
Saved my life.
Yeah. And are you all right, Catherine, these days?
I am, yeah.
With the kids, are they driving you mad or not?
A little, but they're my kids.
Well, tell them about the hairbrush.
Oh no, a makeup brush.
The makeup brush, sorry.
If you hear of me
It
being
sums up her youngest.
being put away at some point because I've completely lost it, it's Littleton's fault, right? Because she made me think today that I was having some sort of episode. So I got out of the shower and I started doing getting ready to come out. So I started doing my makeup and I used this big fluffy brush and I put it down on the
brush.
It's a different one.
It's
It's
a
a new
different
one.
brush.
It's a new
Okay.
one.
Oh.
And I put it down on the side. It's a nice one. I put it down on the side and then I went into my room and then I came back out again and I carried on and I did something different. And then I thought, right, let me just put everything away. Oh, is that brush gone?
Is that brush gone?
So I thought, I must have taken it in my bedroom. So I retraced my steps and I must have walked that landing about 60 times, right? Because I get to the point where if I have to put everything away. And I'm also thinking, this is nuts. I've been in 2 different places. Where could it be? Right, so there's the other stuff it was with. I unpacked the bag. I packed it back up again. It's got to be in there. Maybe I put it back in. Maybe I did something stupid like put it in a box, undid it, put it back. That happened about 5 times. Went in the other room, looked under the bed, looked under the cabinets in the bathroom. And at this time I'm thinking, this is nuts. This is half an hour I'm losing and it's setting me back. But it's got to be here. It's got to be here. I don't need it now, but I don't need it now. Maybe I could just buy a new one. That's another thing that came into my head because this is driving me nuts. Maybe I could just buy a new one. Maybe that's what will stop me searching and feeling anxious about it. I had a bit of a sweat on. My heart was going, and I'm thinking, I'm actually nuts. I'm actually nuts. This is the time. So in the end, I carried on, packed everything up, gave it up. And I just thought, it'll turn up somewhere stupid. I'll put it in the fridge or something because it's nowhere logical. And I went downstairs and I went, do you know what, kids? I'm losing my marbles. I had this brush. If you see it, would you just put it on the side for me? And my youngest went, I think I may know where that is. I hadn't even heard her come upstairs. She said, while you were in your room, I went in the bathroom and I saw a lovely big brush. And I thought, oh, that's satisfying. I'm going to have a feel of that. So I wandered up and down holding it and doing this for a while. She said, then I went in my bedroom and I dropped it. And then I picked it up again. I said, so where is this brush
the whole
then?
journey with the
Yeah.
brush.
Where is this brush then? I'm not sure, but let's go and have a look, shall we? And I was like, at this point, I'm thinking, oh, good, I'm not quite as nuts as I thought I was, but she is.
She's more
Why
nuts.
is she picking up? Anyway, so yeah, I found it in a bedroom, like underneath her duvet. I would never have found it, and I would have assumed that I was going bananas.
You wait, guys and gals.
At some point, I'm going to get put away.
In about 10 years' time, her youngest and my youngest are going to team up and they're going to destroy the internet, and it's going to be the weirdest, funniest, dumbest, craziest show you've ever
Next
seen in your life.
generation.
It totally is, mate.
What kind of mind goes somewhere and sees a big fluffy brush and goes, oh, I'll have that for a bit and just have a stroke of it for half an hour. Meanwhile, I'm going
I lost my brush and I still don't know where the old brush has gone. I had to buy a new one. The old brush is in the house somewhere, but it's dematerialised, Ian. Can you explain that, please?
Yes, but I'm choosing not to. Hey, listen, I want to word with you. And I sent you a tweet, but I want to say it to you face to face, mano a mano. I was listening to your call the other day.
That means hand to hand.
Oh, it doesn't. It means man to man.
No.
I was driving along listening to your call to Alan Bezic about hugging cows. And
You
I
did
thought,
what now?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It's a good thing, Catherine. Look it up.
And I thought, this is the guy that phoned us up and called us C's.
Yeah.
Right. Not saying this to embarrass you or shame you, right? And I thought, shit, what a transformation. What a journey.
Yeah.
I'm tearing up a bit because I'm really emotional about this. So what an inspiration you are to me personally. As someone coming back from a relapse and someone knows how hard it is, you are an inspiration, Alistair. You are a good man. You are a good spirit. And I know you're having a patch, and this is to indicate, all of the heavy stuff that's going on now. Just this. And I heard that call and I thought, wow, what a man. What a human being
Yeah.
Alistair is. Could have given up. Nearly 2 years sober, I think. Could have given up. Could be dead. Could be in prison. Yeah. All of these things without revealing anything, any confidences, you know. And he's phoning up, doing a really lovely phone call about, slightly silly, but a lovely phone call about hugging cows. It wasn't
It's true,
really.
though.
No, I know it's true. But it wasn't really about the phone call. I just, at that moment, I just saw the journey. I was able to take a step back because we've been with you for a lot of it, right? I feel. But that phone call, I was able to take a step back and I could see it all.
Yeah.
Don't know about the bit before and I don't know what's coming next, but I could see it from you playing Uno with us to when things got dark and when we're taking to that call. I could see it and I thought, wow.
I love it. I love
what an inspiration. So thank you, man. And I'm getting a little bit teary because I'm feeling very emotional at the moment because of loads of stuff. But what an inspiration. So thank you for letting us have a little glimpse at your inspiration hole. I don't know how to
Thank you. Thank you for reclaiming your life.
Yeah. That's
I know it was hard fought for.
Yeah, because I was an alcoholic for 40 years.
Yeah.
Really. And so it's been an absolute joy, and after things got, after I got sober, it's been a joy, speaking to you guys on radio.
I consider you a friend. I consider you a friend.
Twitch. So,
and all I'm going to say is I'm going to say 3 letters, and I would never tell you what to do. I don't, who knows, but dog.
Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah. Dog. I think.
Is that an instruction? You're trying to tell him to get out more?
I know. You're calling me a dog here.
Oh no, I know what.
I know it's been on your mind for a long time.
Yeah.
I can only. They're a pain in the ass, but I personally, I can only see it being a benefit to you, man. I can only see your life enriching now, and certainly if you have any doubts about you being able to care for another living being, I can see that you care, man. I can see that you care.
Or even a cat. I've actually thought about getting a house cat.
Cats are better.
Careful who you choose, because you could get someone who lives with you, tolerates you, but also torments you. That's all I'm saying.
Your pictures of Willow, Catherine, on Twitter.
She's just so disapproving.
So funny. She's the most grumpiest looking cat ever. I'm sure that she's lovely, but
any pet that chose to come and live with you would be very, very lucky. That's all I'm saying. But that is no pressure to don't, I'm just saying that as an observer.
Yeah. Great. Well, look, I'll let you get on then.
Okay. Bugger off. Goodbye.
Thanks, Alistair.
That piece of trash.
It might stop him bothering the cows as well. That's another point, isn't it?
It's a really good call. You can hire cows for £55 an hour to hug them.
Okay. I mean, I think cows are beautiful. Not sure. There's easier hugs to be obtained.
If you call us up while we're on another call or while we're talking, I will just clock your thing.
This is the Vodafone voicemail service for...
I'll call you back. Simple as that. I think we had another dono. We did have a couple of donos. Let me just make sure. We have got, I should read the messages out as well. Quiet Bloke, thank you. Floss, that's better. Milky Daniel, the cat says okay. It does.
Yes, it's a fact.
DJ Moo, £10 and tuppence. Great work. Thanks for introducing me to some amazing streamers from your raids. I feel like I'm making some really great friendships.
Oh, yeah. I dropped in on Emily yesterday.
She's good.
Hello?
Bedtime. This is the police. This is the police. How can we help you? It's the sound of the police.
It's the sound of the streets.
It's the sound of the police.
Who's that?
This is the police. How can we help you, son?
Yeah, talking to the stream.
I enjoyed that. That donkey needs a vet ASP, says Sharon.
God knows what's being done to that poor animal.
Hey, listen.
What?
This show is great. And it is great because we have got some fab sponsors. And I can't quite remember. We're not letting go of anyone yet, are we?
No.
No. We're gaining some people, including Okay, we know you couldn't hear us. I had the audio. I think, right, so we're going to go silent for a second. You missed we had a great skit going there. You can hear us now. Okay.
Divorce is a sad thing.
It's a very serious thing.
You may feel like you don't want to talk to anyone about it, but you must. You simply must. It's got to be. Richard Gregorian of GE Law. Tell him why, Ian.
Divorce holistic, not ballistic. He will help you. I don't want to do this.
Yeah, but we're doing it.
Do we need?
I don't think anyone knows it's us. It's fine.
Do we need the money this badly?
Well, it'd be nice, wouldn't it?
It would be nice, actually.
So,
gelaw.co.uk if you want to get divorced.
It's the best.
It's divorce holistic, not ballistic. Broken hearts. 34sp.com.
Yeah.
These guys are great. And I want to thank them straight from my heart with peace and love. That's enough to give us a start.
Oh.
I'm like one of them poets. You know the poet.
They're aware, yeah.
I might do like a poetry website.
What are you going to call it? Poem alone. Americans can't say poem.
They can't say poem.
Say poem.
They poem. And Graham.
Mirror.
Craig.
Mirror.
I want to do
warrior.
I want to do a poem about Craig and his mirror. Yeah. You don't say poem, St. John.
You say St. John says all kinds of things.
Ian, are you opening Pokemon cards lately? The boys don't know. I spent an absolute fortune on Pokemon cards. They don't really.
You can't catch them all.
They don't really like Easter eggs. So we're going to do an Easter egg on Saturday. We're going to have a nice roast dinner. Their mum's I'm cooking roast dinner for their mum. I know, it's lovely. I'm very pleased with that. It's a lovely turn up for the books. Then afterwards, they're going to have an Easter egg hunt with a few Easter eggs, but mainly loads of packs of the new Pokemon cards. You couldn't get them anywhere.
No.
Then I went into a Smith's and they had loads. I went, I'll have them. Well, I caught them all. I paid for them all. So anyway, 34sp.com.
Yeah. If you want a website, here's your chance. Use the code TLNA.
Sexy dancing to get you in.
3 months for free. Be tantalised and tease. Tabletop, please. Give me what I need. 34SP. Right.
Abby-care. 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 Abby-care.
No, I totally disagree with Sex with a Robot.
Abby-care.
Knockers are better.
Abby-care.
I think it's just gone politically correct.
Never. Abby-care.
Code TLNA. No. Mention you've seen them on here and you will get 25% off.
What the hell? You're telling us that we got a bonus? That don't mean
Clearline, has Ian thought of doing Patreon? Have you thought of doing Patreon?
I've thought of it and I'm doing it.
Yeah,
Patreon.com
for some time.
Ian Lee. I'm trying to find. Everyone's just stopped calling because we have actually got a bonus advert.
Yeah, you need to know this.
But I don't know where the link is. I did have the link.
Oh dear, I don't think I've seen it, so I can't help you out there.
Where did I put the link? I put the. I know where I put the lime.
Yes.
Well, do you know where I put the lime?
The coconut.
It's in the coconut.
Mm-hmm.
Looked everywhere, and I went, put the lime in the coconut.
Did you mix them both up?
I did actually.
Mm-hmm.
But then we've got a bonus. I've got to find the link again. Well, I had it.
I think my youngest might have seen it and decided to take it for a stroke walk. Then dropped it, then picked it up again, then forgot about it.
I've got to find it. I've got to find the link because it's a very specific link and it's annoying because you have to change one thing in the link. Bella, bella zala pola mana che la voix. I could speak in tongues easy. It's just going. Ole se matana che to fone te bois. Zila kola sika sakatika to pakatana ta 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 fa. Ole banakana tazatola padawa.
Yeah. Do you remember that one that was doing that woman who was apparently Trump's spiritual advisor?
Yeah. I can do speaking
tongues.
She
was taking the mean.
Here we go. bonus. That's right, guys. I am absolutely thrilled to say, and we're going in gently with this one. We're going to bring the graphics in. We're going to drop the graphics in. We've got this for the next 2 months, guys.
Yeah.
We are giving you an excellent... I'm pressing the wrong keyboard. Get a VPN. Surfshark VPN. I was using mine the other day. I'm going to tell you to watch a John Lennon documentary on American Netflix.
Oh, I don't think I can do that. Yes, I can, because I've got Surfshark.
Surfshark VPN, right? It's great. It allows you to... First of all, it protects you, right? It protects you. And I'm using... I bought an Amazon Fire Stick.
Yeah.
And I was using it on my Amazon Fire Stick to protect me from British Netflix and allow me to watch American Netflix.
It stops people being able to track you.
The Russians, the Soviets, the Chinese, the Iraqis.
It gets on hackers' nerves.
The hackers hate this goddamn piece of trash. And I think it's a great thing.
I genuinely think it's great. Honestly, I downloaded it to my Amazon Fire Stick, which I just got the other day, so I can play some retro games on there and watch movies, and it is great.
We're all convinced. So what's the deal, Ian?
Is are you kidding me?
I want to know the deal.
You actually want to know the deal? I'll tell you. Use the code TLNA. Click on this link that we're putting here right now. You get an 83% discount, which unlocks the best price in the market. Plus, you get 3 months extra for free. Okay, it's as simple as that. It couldn't be any simpler. It's as simple.
Well, they could come round and do it for you, but that would be breaching social distancing.
Dead easy to set up. It's dead easy to set up. So go and use it, and you just wait and see the benefits in your life.
Thank you. If you want to sponsor us, we're getting busy again. You know what's happening on the 19th?
Yeah, I do.
Viz are coming back.
Don't sign up to Viz yet.
Oh, it's not as fun as it used to be.
Don't sign up to Viz yet. Wait until we get a Viz code and then sign up to Viz.
Mm-hmm.
Viz are coming back. I love it when, like Richard, the GE Law, I love it when our sponsors come back. Yeah. They go, we really enjoyed that last time. Can we come back?
Yes,
so,
yes, sure. You can.
Absolutely fine. So, the Surfshark. So, Surfshark, Viz, GELaw.co.uk have all come back. That's great, man. That's great. We missed some phone calls. It's the own. Oh, here's a withheld number. We don't normally, but you know what? I'm feeling judicious. I don't know what that means.
No, I don't think that's right, but continue.
Hello there.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello, little boy. Goodbye, little boy. Give us a call back when your balls have dropped. Been listening to too much Alan Bezic. Let's call back some of the calls. What we done miss? It's a phone-in show. 0203 286 6370 or Skype TLN.
You'll come straight through. If we miss your call, we'll give you a ring back. But there's no kind of intermediate stage. You don't sit in a lounge. No one says, yeah, you're going to sit there for 10 minutes while they get to you. You'll be straight on.
Although, can we get the Discord details in the chat? Because we might go to the Discord for some of the calls in a minute.
Girls, we're so modern.
Here's one of the things that I'm finding out about having all that time off. I'm really enjoying myself tonight.
Well, isn't that a doozy? That's great.
You sounded like Oliver Hardy then. Well, isn't that a doozy? Cherry tree, la 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 la, cherry tree, with wallpaper of lovely cats.
Oh, look
at that. Oh, look at that, man.
Yes.
That is great. I'm in. I'll take 5 rolls, please. Thank you. It's all my lovely mucky on your wall. Not that sounded rude.
Oh, God.
That sounded rude. I meant my cat mucky, not my mucky. Let's move on. I'm sorry, Cherry. Moving on. I've got a cat called Mucky. That's what I meant. You weren't to know that. Cherry, how can we help you this evening?
Well, you've cheered me up already. You know, I wasn't feeling great.
Do you want me to cheer you down? We can take you back down again if you want.
No.
Stay up then. Let's stay up. Oh,
yeah.
Monsieur, madame, monsieur, welcome.
I was going to tell you the story behind this wallpaper if you wanted it that much, and then I thought I had my light on and my light was too bright. Should we have the light on or not the light on?
I like the light on or off. It doesn't matter. Is your jersey a jigsaw?
She's got all the patterns going on.
Look at this. All right, but getting a little bit booby for it. A little bit booby. TOS.
Look, I sewed the thing up. I actually made this, and not from jigsaw pieces.
Would have taken you ages. Yeah.
Right.
Can I strategically
remove
remove
jokes about? Oh, did you make that? and I've got the Asperger's, and so like they're saying to me, "Did you make that?" And I'm like, they're thinking, "What is that a joke because it's jigsaws?" Or are they saying, "Oh, I can tell that's a bit crap and one
I
sleeve is
hadn't
longer
thought
than
of
the
that.
other, so you made it, didn't you?" Right, and on the pattern, the V-neck was really low, so I sewed it back up again.
Good. I want this is what I want post-COVID: more modesty from men and women. I want more modesty. Let's cover up the flesh.
I think we've all got a little bit loosey-goosey, haven't we?
Cover up the flesh, please. Let's cover up the flesh.
Or don't.
Well, I was in Oman for a while, and there you've got a kind
Which
of
apparently just means
up.
hands.
Oh, shut up. Cherry tree,
It's
proceed.
a callback. It's a callback, and it's a damn funny one. It's not really. Cherry tree, please,
For you.
please talk to us,
Funny
please.
for you. Yeah. Oman, the country, Muscat.
Oh man.
So,
Now I understand.
yes.
Oh man, now me
Anthony Dubon.
understand.
Let her do her story.
I'm waiting for her to do the story.
So she's used to being.
She's made
having
up
to
a
dress
country.
modestly. No, she hasn't. She hasn't.
Oman is not a country.
I used to know a man who lived there.
Oman?
No, his name was
Terry. Okay.
The man
Here we
I
go.
know lived there was Stephen. Used to people covering up, and especially Ramadan. You know, I went around and saw my friend, and we both had jeans on and like big man shirts over the top, and she's going, "Oh, you got your Ramadan shirt
Short
on."
skirt, man shirt. I'm gonna be crazy, giving it in style. I'm under the action. That's a great song.
Anyway.
I've met Shania Twain. I nearly kissed Shania Twain once, but that's a story for another
she
day.
was too fast.
It was a joke. It was a sketch for a TV show.
Tell us about your wallpaper.
So it was done in this other village, and this interior design shop, and it's so posh that it's got the name of the village in the thing. It's like Smith's. No, not Smith's because that's a common name, but it's
There's no
whatever.
village called Smith's.
Jones of Tiny Village.
Right.
She was lovely,
But
damage.
I'm looking in the window, and they've got one of
Looking
their
from
fake
a window above.
One of their fake walls in the window has got this cat wallpaper on it, and I won't say crazy cat lady because that's derogatory, but love cats. And I'm just like, oh my God, that's so gorgeous. And I just know because it's in this shop, it's going to be mega bucks.
I think it's just gone politically
But my mum's
correct.
with me. And so we're like, oh, let's just go and have an arse.
Oh, she sounds like my mum. If you're trying to be good, she'll be the one that tips you over the edge and goes, "Go on, have a look. Go on, treat
George,
yourself."
you're a fanny.
Sorry?
So we both go in, and it's like, oh, I've seen that, and lovely. But just how much is it? £30 a roll.
Never.
Well, I'm thinking
Oh.
I decorate my whole room for 30 quid, not one roll.
Mm.
And I'm just like, oh no, oh that's so sad. I love that wallpaper. I love cats. Oh, that's so. Oh, he goes, hang on a minute. He goes out the back and gets the other half of the roll he's used to put in the front window and gives me half a roll. I'm like, you sure you don't want nothing?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
See, this
So
is
that's
where
the best
Yes.
thing.
your small independent business can do you a deal on that because they'll be hoping you'll go back when you've got some money.
That will be
What a dick.
the best thing about this wallpaper, other than the fact it's cats, is it's just this feature wall behind my bed.
Richie Manda says, are we having Judge Boyle tonight? What a dumb question.
No, it's Thursday.
Go away. Goodbye.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Well, thank you for that story. So basically what you're saying is go in and steal.
No.
Was that, I wasn't really listening. No. What was the...
It was given to me. I wouldn't steal. I said, oh, God, I really admire it. And he said, oh, do you know what? You know, because I was like, 30 quid.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. Sometimes it's worth having the conversation.
I forgot to pack my swimsuit.
That's true, and I did. I was so embarrassed.
Well, it's true.
Still went swimming.
My
Okay, we're still going
my
on.
partner's father is terminally ill, which is one of the reasons have been down at the moment.
Yeah.
So my partner's going to get into some money soon, and he's like, I want to get my chair reupholstered, you know. And I'm like, you know where you should go for that?
A biddly
And he's like, oh,
bong.
will they be expensive? Won't they be expensive? I said, yeah, but they'll do a good job, and they gave me the wallpaper, so that's where you go, mate.
I'm not in a bad
There we
mood.
go. That's how you get a happy customer.
Let me join. I don't need to mime it. Thank you, Cherry Tree. I enjoyed that call a whole lot more than I should have done.
Yeah, we noticed.
I did enjoy that. We missed this one. I suspect this is going to be annoying kids. Let's see. I don't know why. It's Easter. I did meet Shania Twain. She's lovely. And we went to go in for a kiss. It's like for a thing, for a sketch. Wasn't it? Rise, I think. No, they went. Okay.
That's all right.
Let's go here. I'm enjoying this tonight. We should probably play some Addingtons.
I'll do Alan. I'll do Catherine.
Hey, Geezer.
Hey, Jonesy. Rocket, man.
Yes, Richard.
Brilliant raids this week on Alan Beswick's show. You guys have really made my week, and everybody who's phoned in, Rainbow George, Nigel, Alistair.
Rainbow George, have you heard of me? And Alan does this great thing, right? When he says no, he does a run up to a no. He goes, nope. Does that? Nope. Does that? I love it. Nope. Or if someone gives him like what they think is groundbreaking information, he goes, okay. And ask me how I'm doing.
How you doing, Ian?
I'm very well, thank you. That's it. I love it. Nope. Okay. I'm very well, thank you. That's it.
Yeah, but he's always able to move straight on to the next caller, isn't he? He's as calm as can be. Whoever, even if he's had
he's brilliant.
The guy. Yeah, he's fantastic. All the calls I've been this week, including yours, no, brilliant raids. Thanks, guys.
Okay. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Cheers. Take care.
I'm taking the greatest care of my life. Here's a call. Looks like it could be trouble, but you know what? I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood for trouble.
Maybe someone who's fallen on the keyboard.
Could be. We're not showing you to the listen.
Hello.
Hello.
I would love to talk about my life.
Okay.
Okay.
It shouldn't take long.
So basically, I have 3 wives and 2 kids.
Okay, but you're about 12 years old, mate.
No.
Yes. Well, how old are you? Simple
14.
test. 14. Okay, so I don't need to ask what year you were born because you obviously. And you got married. You got 3 wives. Wow, at the age of 14,
Yeah.
That's great. Well, legally,
my
we can't
cousins.
talk about you. We can't talk about it until you're 16. So, bye.
Enjoy
No,
your
they're my
life.
cousins.
Okay, there we go. Lovely bit of incest joke at the end. I enjoyed that.
It's not incest, it's cousins.
Is it
You
not?
can marry your cousin. I mean,
Why would
whether
I
it's
want
the
to?
best thing. I mean,
Okay.
My cousin's already married, so
0203.
it would be tricky. But it's not impossible.
02032. Sorry if that. My kids just going to the toilet in the kitchen. 0203 286 6. I think we'll click that button there. 0203 286 6. I'm enjoying it more because we've had a big break.
Yeah.
I've forgotten that this can be. This
Oh,
can
it
be
is fun. It is fun.
When I say this, I mean the kind of the phone in it. It was becoming a job. It was becoming a grind actually, and this is
But
fun.
that's because we were grinding when we didn't need to.
I'm not making a joke. Hang on. Say that again.
That's because we were grinding when we didn't need to.
I want to change the noise on yours. The noise is too long. So I've got right. Have a little think. What would you want instead of?
Not another one?
It's too long. It can be anything.
Can you not just take the knot off? Another one?
I still think it's a bit too long. Hang on.
Not another one?
I can do. I've got the audio somewhere.
Why not? That's Brenda in. Where is she? Bristol.
Do you know what I want? Can someone get me the clip? Because I was having great fun today with the youngest for being rude to Her Majesty, and I kept saying, "I will not have you trash my queen." Can someone get the clip of that? Because I will not have you trash my queen. Piers Morgan, isn't it?
Yes.
I was just saying
his
that
queen.
Turns out he used to be managed by someone I knew. I met a few times.
Gosh.
Yeah, he's dead now.
Is there a connection?
No. I wonder if I've got the. Okay, Beesoff, just back away. You can calm. You don't have to. You can just calm down from the chat a little bit. I saw you asking for the Samaritans. That's great. 116 123. But just, I love what you're saying. I'm not getting. So, right, have I got it? It should be in recent files, although I don't always say. Here we go. Here it is. Here it is, actually. Live editing, guys. Why not?
This is what's happening. That better be a tap.
So.
You're joking. Not another one? Oh, for God's sake, I can't stand.
Okay, it's tough because there's a.
Yeah.
You're better at this crap than me.
Yeah.
So we're gonna lose that, and then we got. So where's the knot in
I reckon.
It's that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah, there it is. Whack it there.
another one?
Still think it's a bit long. But it's 1.3.
I can deal with it. I can emote for 1.3 seconds.
Okay.
In fact, yeah, I'm just working out how to do it. Just rehearsing that.
We export as an MP3. We call it Brenda. We just go back to this screen. Make sure you don't see anything. You're not supposed to see any of the secrets. And then we close that. We don't want to save that. Don't need to save that. And then what we do is we go into here.
Not another one?
And we add we can do it. Hang on. Audio. It should be. It should be like. Looking for an audio. Oh, it's that. We could go there, and we go there, and we change that to it's in there, and we go Brenda, and we go there.
And it's there.
Another one?
So we go. Bum cheese.
Another one?
Happy with that?
Yeah, that's how
All
I'll
right,
do
fine.
it. That's how I'll do it, probably.
What's this? Oh no.
What's this?
Holy. God, you can do it. I'm going to invert the polarity. Why? I don't know. Let's see what happens if we go.
Another one?
Doesn't do anything.
No.
It doesn't matter. Right, we're there. Good. Let's get the show going. Let's get the show going. Let's do it. Let's start the show. Let's start this. Frick. What do you want?
Oh, hi.
Let me send you those things now.
Thanks.
That's the kind of guy I am. I'm the kind of guy who says I can. That's the kind of guy I be. I'm the kind of guy called Ian Lee.
There it is.
Oh, I've gone to the wrong website. That doesn't look right. That doesn't look right. I'm logging in now. Gonna do it tonight. Everybody knows
I
I'm
never log
feeling
in.
shite.
I never log in.
Well, except account, it makes it.
It makes it, well,
Right,
you can do it after.
no, I'm doing it now.
I'm not that.
I have.
I'm not that bothered.
Yes, you are. I have to.
Oh, who made that noise?
That sounds like a Pats.
It's a fight. There's a little fight happening.
Can they see? I don't think they can see.
It's George and Patsy having a scrap.
They can, if you come, quick! There, you can just. There.
Oh.
Little Georgie. Get your own cats.
There's Pats.
Get your own cats. Get your own cats.
Pats.
Pat
Managed to get a pigeon today. It was flipping.
Oh, I had
massive.
to rip a pigeon out. I rip a pigeon out of her. Is that right? What I'm typing in.
Yeah. 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 It is.
So I'm doing admin now. To 1,100 people. We haven't really started the show.
We have a bit. We've done 2 hours. We were just waiting for you to turn up.
God. I think it's in here. Nearly there. You're going to like this. What was I going to send you? What was it called? What did I call it? Oh, I called ABA.
ABA, is it?
That's one. You watched it happen, though?
I never.
Okay. And I think the other one was...
I think I probably bailed before you started that. How long left? We've got until midnight. I saw a bit of MZ last night after I left St. John, and she's just brilliant. So
she's fab, isn't she?
Thumbs up. She said she was going to... Oh, she's here.
MZ. No, she's not. That's
Yes,
not her.
she is.
760
Yes, she is.
511. Don't speak. 760 511. Verify it. Emsy, come on and touch me, babe. Can't you see that I am not afraid? What was that promise that you made? Why won't you tell me what she said? What was that promise that you made? I'm gonna love you till the sevens fall to rain. I'm not finished.
I know.
I'm gonna love you till the stars fall from the sky. For you and I.
Okay.
Instrumental.
You nearly done?
No, a long way to go today.
Could you not? Could we not have the 12-inch remix? Could we have the short one?
Big finish coming up. This is how Jim Morrison
Can you
finishes.
do it now?
I'm doing it. Stronger than dirt.
Stronger than what? Dirt.
Stronger than dirt.
That's a weird thing to say.
They were on drugs. They were on drugs in the 60s, and it's from an advert for a detergent. And he thought,
oh, okay.
I just put that on the end of a song, "Touch Me," which is the best song the Doors ever did after "Light My Fire." But you know who doesn't like that song? Doors fans, because it's too poppy. Jesus Christ, lighten up. The Lizard King was a PR1CK. He was an idiot. Oh, Mr. Mojo Rising. I'm Mr. Mojo.
I think you're being very harsh on a young man.
He's dead.
Yeah, but you're forgetting that they were just young men. And so, yeah, of course they were pricks. You'd be a prick as well if you were Jim Morrison.
No, there's no limit.
I forgot I had that one. 0203-286-6370. Emsy.
I like She Lives on Love Street. That one. I think it's called Love Street.
People are strange when you're on acid.
You'd be a prick if you were Jim Morrison.
His name is an anagram of Mr. Mojo Rising, and he kept going on about it all the time. My name's an anagram of Mr. Mojo Rising. So what? My name's an anagram of lies. My name's an anagram of lies.
Are you all right though?
Lies.
You okay?
Mr. Mojo. I did like the Doors. Here's the thing. Right?
You did now. I thought you didn't.
No, I don't. They're rubbish.
I'm finding it really hard to keep up with you tonight.
Hang on a minute.
Could you not? What are you going to do now? Are you going to do something bad? I don't want anything inky.
Okay, fine.
Just a little rule of mine.
Sort that out then.
What?
You heard me.
Made no sense.
My nickname for your thing is Inky. Inky.
Why have you got a nickname for
Stinky.
it? It's got nothing to do with you.
Inky.
Ghosts.
This is what I call parts of your body. Inky, Stinky, Blinky, and Winky.
I haven't got a Winky.
And Clyde. Every 15-year-old boy should
Can you start taking your medication again, please? Please.
That is discrimination. Every 15-year-old boy should like the Doors for 6 months and then grow up. That's listen.
Your philosophy.
It's not my philosophy. How could that be a philosophy? That's just my
musing.
We're looking at. Oh, here we go.
Speaking of which, it's about to get amusing. What does he do? What's that noise he does?
It's one of those things. Nigel, do you like Jim Morrison?
Yeah, he's not a bad singer.
What's your favourite Jim Morrison song?
I've heard all of them. I haven't really got one. I've heard some of his singing.
Do you like the one that goes?
I didn't know whether he was doing a show or not.
He's dead. He's not doing a show.
Can't hear me.
Is it? Do you like the one where he talks about killing his parents? Because I thought that was a little bit near the knuckle. Actually, I thought that was a little bit near the knuckle, Mr. Morrison.
A bit rude.
A little bit near the knuckle.
Ian, you didn't do yesterday evening, did you?
I did something yesterday evening. Yeah.
What did you do?
Well, that's right. I go on and it says that you are.
I wasn't doing this show yesterday. I was on St. John's channel yesterday.
Oh, but Twitch, you're fine on Twitch, aren't you? You're not on Twitch anymore, are you?
We're on Twitch right now, mate.
And so are you.
Oh, well, I couldn't. I tried to get you on show last night. I couldn't get it.
No, we weren't
Oh,
on.
never
We
mind.
weren't on our channel on Twitch last night. We were on someone else's channel on Twitch last night.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you heard I was on BBC Manchester, didn't you? You saw it. Did you see the message on the internet?
No, I didn't see the message. I listened to the show.
Oh, so you heard me then?
Yes, I did.
Oh, fantastic! One fan.
I didn't say I enjoyed it.
No. Oh, don't be like that.
Didn't say. I didn't say.
Don't be tight.
Alan's he's getting on. Alan's about 73, I believe.
72.
Alan,
Yeah, but you're not far off that. How old are you? How old are you, Nigel?
But he doesn't know.
64 the other day. So last Thursday I was 64.
Okay, and how old are you this Thursday?
Same age.
Same age. Okay. Well done. Happy birthday.
I rang up to tell you something that's very important. Miley Cyrus said that I've won £500,000.
Well, you haven't. It's a scam. You haven't won any money
yeah,
from Miley
you
Cyrus.
have to-
It's a scam.
They want your bank details.
You haven't won any money from Miley Cyrus. It's a scam.
Well, why do they tell you to fill this in and fill that in?
Because they're
I mean,
criminals who
Yeah.
who take advantage of people. You have not won any money. It is a
No.
scam.
They took one of my comments, which I put on her page.
I
and
don't
put it
care.
on-
I don't care. I'm actually not
underneath something
interested. All I'm interested in saying is it is a scam.
It's not-
Do not,
it's not-
listen,
it's
Nigel.
not
This is
my-
important. Listen,
Yeah.
otherwise I'm going to cut you off because this is important. Do not give them any of your details. They are crooks and thieves.
Don't talk to them.
I haven't. I wouldn't give them my bank
Great.
details.
End of that
anyway.
conversation.
Yeah.
What have you got for us tonight?
Well, that's what I was worried about. I needed you to tell me that I don't need
Okay,
to do
I've
it.
told you.
It's a waste
So that
of time.
conversation is done.
Yeah.
You're not going to get in touch with them. It's done. It's
It's
finished.
very
What's
upsetting.
next?
It's very upsetting, though, when they say... you got the
Okay,
money and
dokie,
you
Nigel.
haven't.
I'm going to move on because we're going around in circles.
I do.
I have been listening to so much Bezic, and I'm just going to say what needs to be said and then move on. I'm not going to...
Yeah, it's the tricky thing, isn't it? That
It's not. It's not tricky.
No, what I mean is, if you're new here, you'll have thought that sounded. You'll think, hopefully, you may think that sounded harsh, but we've got a long history with Nigel, and
no,
you got to be very direct.
Would you ever have Paul McCartney on the show?
Well, no, because we've had his brother on. The same, aren't they?
I'm not keen. I'm not keen, actually. No, I'm not. You filthy scumbag.
I want to clear my name.
Let me finish.
She's an assassin.
Let me finish. You're trash. You're trash.
You're trash.
You're trash.
You're
My
trash.
9-year-old boy is in the room next door. You corrupted him. I should be. Hold me back, Catherine. Hold me back. Hold me back. Thank you, Kath. Calm down now. Thank you. I'm going again, Catherine. Hold me back. Hold me back.
You just spread it about me.
Oh, I got a whiff of you, and you smell absolutely bloody horrible.
Oh.
I
don't smell gorgeous.
It's, for those who are wondering why I'm being so rude to this beautiful young lady, it's because she's a piece of trash.
She's a murderer. She killed again, and she will kill again.
I'm telling her, mic off. I'm not even talking to her.
And then you chucked me off, telling me I was a liar.
I'm not talking. I'm not talking to this.
I think she can hear you through my microphone. I can hear you going like. La, 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 la.
We played
was so much fun.
Among Us last night with Vix on St. John's channel. My 9-year-old Jim. I think you two are murderers at the same time, right?
Yeah, we won. We beat you. So
I'm trying to make peace.
but like, it was so much fun. I really think you should do a TLA one. It'd be so
Can
fun.
we time MZ Plays out for 3 minutes, please?
And
Oh, is she
Sinjin,
backing me
Kath,
up?
you're
Hi,
just as
MC.
bad, he says. Kath, you're just as bad.
Let's time MZ and St. John out
That's
for
not
3
a bad
minutes.
Sinjin, is it?
Vix.
I
Team
love
Vix.
MC and St. John.
All right, right, and goodbye. Thanks for your call. Bye. Bye, loser. You're a piece of trash. Goodbye.
Oh, God.
Can we, Mods, I'm not even joking. When I ask for someone to be timed out, I want it immediately.
Because sometimes you sound like you're joking.
I can't do it for like minutes. I can only do it for 10 minutes. Time her out. I can only do it for 10 minutes at a time. All right, fine. Well, she gets timed out.
No, come on.
Pete did it. Thank you. Pete. Jesus, Pete. His first name's actually Jesus. I didn't know that. Jesus, Pete. Act quicker, man. When I say time out, time out.
Yeah.
God damn it.
So, that personal growth you were talking about at the beginning of the show, how's that going now?
Great. I'm being authentic, being congruent. I got signed off from college. That means I'm allowed to now go out and do unpaid counsellor work with real people. I can sit down with real people. I've written to a few places, let's say it, hospi. You call it plural of hospice? Hospi?
Yes.
Went to some hospi, to some of the bigger kind of things, saying, I'd like to come and do 3 hours counselling for free. And I've had a few get back going, come back in a few months. No, we're full. That's fine. But there's one place that I've written to that I really like, and it would actually be more than 3 hours because they want you to do like a bit of admin and stuff like that.
And they made positive noises, right?
Oh, they said
I had to fill in a form, and I filled in this application form. I filled it in so well.
Years ago, when I left college, I got a Christmas job at HMV in Slough, right?
Yeah.
And I filled in the form, and I got called in, and the manager reminded me of an actor who you will have seen on TV, but I can't remember his name. Jason Thorpe, actually. You won't know his name, but I used to go to college with him. Anyway, and the manager said, he was only a couple of years older than me. I was 22, 23.
Yeah.
And he said, Ian, gonna be honest, yours is the best application form I've ever read. I even took it home to show my wife.
Bit weird. I think that's inappropriate. What did you put on it?
I put on pheromones. I sprayed it with pheromones from my testes.
True story. My friend Ben used to put 69 on as the page marker for his CV. he thought it would catch their attention.
And I got that job.
He's in advertising now. It worked.
I got that job on the strength of that. It's a brilliant interview, but also that thing. And so this place that I wrote to, and they said they came back immediately. Thanks, Ian. Fill in this form, and if we like it, we'll invite you for an interview. And if we don't think we can work with you, we'll try and come up with some other suggestions. Really good vibe.
That's great.
And I wrote this form. I filled in this application form. As I'm writing, I'm thinking, this application form is HMV all over again.
Felt good, did it?
Felt good. And here's the thing. This is how at peace I am. Right? I'm at Zen. They may come back and say, you're not for us, right? I will burn their place to the ground.
Okay, right. I
have petrol.
No.
I have matches. I've got lighters. I've got the sticks that you do that.
It's
a joke, guys. Jeez.
Just fun arson joke.
It's a joke. But I've got my fingers crossed. They haven't come back yet. They said either way. And I just keep, every time an email comes up, I go, I wonder if it's them. Please like me.
That's exciting, isn't it?
Please like me. I wonder if it's them. Please like me.
That's like when I sent off. Stop it! When I sent off my voiceover demo to people, and for the first couple of weeks, I was hopeful that I might get something back. Then I did. I got an email. I opened it. It was a no.
Oh, yeesh. And if I get a no from these, which I might, I will be gutted. We just write to some more places. It's
a not now by the sounds of things.
I don't think
take
it's
it as a no.
No, that's the wrong answer.
Or
never.
I don't think so. Sad Boss says cringe.
Oh.
Sad Boss 6969 says cringe.
69, is it? That's fun.
Why don't you cringe on that?
Oh, they can't cringe anymore.
Cringe. Oh, baby, 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 baby. By the way, is Alex Winterson in the... Not Alex. No, he's not
Edgar.
Edgar. For some reason, I keep thinking he's called Alex. I don't know why. Edgar Winterson.
You still count for our viewing figures, guys. So thank you so much for being part of the show, you piece of trash.
Also, we found some stuff out about you, and it would appear that you've got a real problem talking to women in anything other than really horrible terms.
Like women.
Is it because you got hurt?
God is heartbroken. I don't think he's into women. I'm not being homophobic. I'm being clever like cracker. Okay, guys. It's a phone call. Yo, how's it going, man?
Hello.
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 How old are you?
I am 16.
What year were you born?
What? I am born in 1943, alright?
Okay, and you're 16.
It sounds legit. Let's continue.
This is a real, genuine call from a 16-year-old born in 1943. Here we go.
Yep.
Yep, geezer.
Well done.
Right, can we speak about football?
Nope, football shit.
What do we speak about then, bruv?
We speak about anything apart from football because it's shit.
Alright. How about, can we speak about my mum's and dad's divortion?
Your mum's and dad's divortion?
Yeah.
Their divortion?
Yeah, they had a divorce.
They got a divorce and now they are divorcinated.
Shut up your mug.
You shut your mug.
Don't take the piss out of me.
I'll take the piss out of who I want, especially some 16-year-old kid born in 1943.
Shut the fuck up, brother.
You shut the fuck up, you prick. What a horrible little scrote you are. Get out of here. Go put the phone down, you piece of trash. Get down. Your phone number ends in 3253.
Oh.
Cut me.
No, I'm not going to. He hung up himself.
And scene.
He hung up himself.
Now,
Could play some adverts. If you're a sub, you won't see these adverts. If you aren't a sub, unlucky.
that young man there has a great future ahead of him in really terrible amateur dramatics.
A lot of people saying, Ian, Catherine, I love subbing. I love it.
Oh, God, can't get enough of it.
I love it. Or I love giving bits, but is that the best P to PR? And we go P to PR.
Giving bits. Didn't they used to say on Love Island, doing bits, and that meant like
I don't know. I don't watch
bits
it.
and bits and pieces.
Yes. Speak now.
Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed. They spoke. I liked it. What's the best P to PR? And I keep going. I'm sorry, I'm new around here. What is P to PR? They say, the best P to PR is it bits. I said, I don't know what P to PR is.
Oh, I know what that means.
Is it? They say, is it subs? I said, what is P to PR? And then she explained to me what the P to PR is.
It's your pound to pound ratio.
It's not
pound to pocket ratio.
Thank you very much indeed. It's the pound to pocket ratio. And I said, look,
I
of
love
course,
pockets.
subs great, bits great, but the best pound to pocket ratio is if you donate. There's the link, streamelements.com/TLNA/tip. Hey, listen,
You don't have to.
Maybe you're going through a divortion.
Yeah, that's bad.
Give us your money. Give us your money, and then when you get dragged through court,
it turns kids into morons.
you get dragged through court. We ain't got any money. We got it.
Yeah.
I can't get it off us. The pound to pocket. Jesus Christ, we've got 3,500 viewers. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look.
I saw them.
I
saw them.
Don't look.
I saw them.
Let's take a withheld call just because I'm feeling daring. Hello?
I think we might have heard this voice before.
Daring. Hello?
Hello?
Too slow. Let's try this one. Yes, what do you want?
Hello, mate.
Hello, mate. How old are you,
You're
fella?
so fat.
Hello, how old are you, fella? They hung up. Luckily, they left their number. We'll give them a call back. Left their number. Divortion is hard.
Yeah.
You're right, Ems. It's hard, divortion. I'm divorced. Oh, he's a bit scared to answer the phone now.
Yeah.
Maybe his parents got divorced and there's a divorce going on in the background. Is this a Monkeys t-shirt, Ian? Well done, Beastie Boy. But it's not.
Welcome to the
This
O2
person said,
messaging
You're
service.
so fat. You can't see how fat we are. We're enormous.
I'm very fat at the moment. I like it. I like it like that.
Consider yourselves
The
told.
best P to PR, pound to pocket ratio, in terms of the money you give that we get, donos. We get almost every penny from a dono.
Yeah.
From the subs and the bits.
Donuts.
From the donos. The only fee is the PayPal fee, or if you do it on a credit card, the credit card fee. And that's the big banks. This is a corrupt system that we live in today. That's why my vote goes for Lawrence Fox. Hello, caller.
Hello. I'd just like to say...
I don't want to hear it, actually.
That sounded like a verbal run-up.
I got a vibe from you, baby. Yeah. I got a vibe. So if you want to donate, if you're on the computer, you scroll down. There's a picture of an old man looking happy. It's because he gave us
You should be in
£5,000.
bed.
You should be in bed. He gave us £5,000.
I mean, it stops the tax office getting it once he pops his clogs. Give
Yeah.
it to us now.
Yeah. Oh, hello? Is Bigger Boy outside? Is he? I wonder if
Is he peeping through the window?
Is he through there? Wow, cool. Thank you, guys. Bigger Boy is a bigger cat that
He
hangs
looks like Big
around.
Boy,
That
but
was
he's
Jim,
bigger.
yeah. Big Boy's a bigger cat that hangs around. So if you want to donate, the link has been put in there. It's the best P2PR going for
It
us.
totally is, man.
For every £1 you give us there, we get pretty close to £1
In the pocket.
in the
Pound
pocket.
in the pock.
I put the pound
In the pocket.
Hello.
No, thank you. Someone's on hold.
Uh-oh.
Yes?
Hi, how are you?
You just called a minute ago and I hung up on you.
Oh, yeah, I know. I
I'm
was
cool with
just...
that.
Hello?
Hello there, can you hear us?
Yes. Yes, I can, yes. I'd just like to say I like to rape cats.
Okay. Well, what we do with your phone number, 3325, is we pass that on to the police because that's hate speech.
Yeah.
Rape cat. That's hilarious. 3325. What we do is we pass that number on
Also,
to
let's
the
just take
police.
a moment to recognise the fact that that person held on.
Yeah.
And that was the best.
And also, just respect to us because we hung up on him the first time because we were right. So we passed that number on to the police.
Oh, dear.
So we have a lovely file. We've got a great relationship with our local police. And we forward it on. And you'll be getting a call, probably not for a little while because of Easter. But you'll be getting a call from the police and they'll want to speak to your mum. Speaking of mums, it's Pete.
Peter.
Peter. Peter.
Pete.
Peter.
Petey.
Pete.
Pietro.
Something's gone terribly wrong here.
No, it's not. It's gone right. You're there.
There we go. I can hear you now.
Jesus, this guy's such a prick.
Hello.
Hello.
I was just ringing up to say that I am gonna hug your cats and squash their little faces and like stroke them. And here's my cat now.
Who is this sick perverts getting there?
Just leave our
Their
cats
rocks off.
alone.
You disgust me. You've got 4,500 people listening to perverts.
Yeah.
Squash the little faces and go. Oh,
I'll squash your little face in a minute in between the two knuckle sandwiches.
Yeah.
2 knuckle sandwiches.
Yes.
It's called a club.
Whose will be the?
Who do you think?
Whose will be the other knuckle sandwich?
Who do you think? Jeff Bloody Capes, mate. My mate.
I think he might have passed over.
Jeff Capes
Yeah, I
isn't
think
dead.
he's
He's still
dead.
alive.
Isn't he?
Jeff Capes is still alive.
Is he?
Yes.
I'm not sure
What
he
do
is.
you want, Peter?
I
You're the
already
bane
told
of
you.
my life. And when I find
I?
out what bane means,
Jeff
if it's a bad
Capes
thing,
is
71
still
years
alive.
old. Thank you. When I find out what Bane is, if Bane is a bad thing, I only know
is.
Bane from the Spider-Man comics.
No Batman comics.
No, Spider-Man comics.
No Batman comics.
Well done. You got it right.
Will you
And
two
that
just
proves-
kiss and get it over with?
That
God's
proves-
sake.
That proves you're a bigger loser than I thought. So well done, loser. Well done. Yes, loser. Okay, loser, your turn to talk. What would you like to say?
Yeah, I was just going to ring in about phone-in radio and ringing up phone-in. I don't know.
Okay,
We're
goodbye.
passing your number on to the police.
I'm passing his number on to his mum, who I hope is getting better because I know she was a bit poorly after having the vaccine jab. So lots of love to Mrs. Dintranchon. But if she's better, then up yours, Pete.
Thanks, Alan Golds, for subscribing at Tier 1.
Alan Golds. Nice place to get your motor from. Oh, set up a car dealership. I've got the jingle for you, buddy.
Do it.
Hello?
Yes?
Do you know who's that nice little lady sitting next to you?
That's me.
Yeah,
Hi, my
thank
name's
you.
Ian. Thanks so much.
I'm not nice.
Oh, no. She is little, though. What you can't see is, you know, like when grands would watch TV, they'd have like a big sort of magnifying glass in front of the TV on wheels. That's
Used to
actually
be
in
in
front of
bed.
Catherine. What's the best pubic place? I would say swimming pools, the changing rooms. There's a lot of pubes there. They paid a tenner for that. Let's see who paid a tenner for that.
I think I would say on a bar of imperial leather.
Oh, I love the pubes on so. My kids are next door. All right, guys, can we just stop, please?
Jolloy05 says, Catherine, spelt wrong, STFU. No, how about you, STFU?
So, clear line, 20 quid. Thank you. Rhonda, £1. Thank you. Best pubic place, Milky Daniel, £10. Thank you very much.
Right, we've only got one rule on this. It's all loosey-goosey. You can talk about whatever you fancy. But if you are a dick, you will get told and then you'll get banned. So there's a little bit of guidance for all the new people.
Don't be a dick.
Yeah, just try not to. I know for some of you it's tricky.
I'm having the time of my freaking life tonight.
It's fun.
I'm going to hold off on the withheld numbers for a bit, guys. We've got a little bit after the whole cat stuff. We're holding off the withheld numbers for a bit. So unblock your numbers. Your number's safe. We don't call you back. If you do hate speech, we pass it on to the police. That's the law. Yeah. But otherwise, if you just want to have a chat, call him. Don't withhold your numbers. We don't do anything with them. We don't target you or add it to a file. It's Skype and it's, I might type your name in, but that's it, really. This is such a good show, says Vix. That's right. Because it's moral.
Gaffer says, pubic postcode sounds like a Milky Daniel call. Yes.
Okay, this will be kids. Go to bed. Go to bed. Now, okay?
They might already be in bed. That's the tricky one. That's the tricky one for people.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Oh, jeez.
That's the same number.
I know. Yes? What do you want? Speak now, otherwise I'm blocking your phone number.
Fuck off.
You fuck off. Whoa. You don't say F after me and then hang up.
When you've left your phone number.
No, you don't do that, son. Will they have the guts to answer the phone? I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
No.
Will they have
They had one
the
party
guts?
popper in their pocket and we've just heard it.
Yo, come on, man. I just want to say hello to you. Please. Please, man, I just want to say...
You fuck off!
And block. So immature. So immature.
I made myself up so much. You're right.
Shamai Mudin says, nice content idea, both. Thanks. We do it for a living.
Thanks, man. That's so kind of you to say. What do you want?
I think they're being sarky. Oh, this person. Hi.
Oh, hello?
Oh, hello.
Oh, hi. Do you like IKEA meatballs? Genuine question. Nice and simple.
I had Subway today, and I had carbonara meatballs. I've never had the IKEA meatballs.
I haven't.
Really? Can I suggest going?
I don't need to go to IKEA.
You don't like flat pack?
I don't really like flat pack, and I also feel. Oh, Dark Knight, thank you so much for those gifted subs. It's very kind. 10 subs. That's very, very kind. No.
Why would you go to IKEA for meatballs when you can go to restaurants?
Some people do go for the food.
Hear me out, right?
Okay.
The IKEA cafe, right? It's a shit show because the maze is. I don't know. You need to be like some fucking.
All right.
I don't know. You just can't.
You need to follow an arrow. It can be tricky.
If you get through it, the cafe, it's amazing.
Okay.
And that's it. That's all I got to say.
Thank you. I appreciate the call. There we go. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this a lot tonight. Hello?
Hello?
Go to bed. This is like bits of this. If you were to cut this down from the 4 hours it's inevitably going to be, the audio source is quiet. Which audio source? Oh, it is. I do apologise. I apologise.
You're the bigger man.
Be soft. Catherine, serious question. How do you cope with Ian, please? You know what?
I find him easier to cope with than you. You've been really pissing me off
You've been
tonight.
hovering all night. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Donut.
I got there first. No, you removed the ban.
Oh, what?
Because I got there first.
I put it back on. I don't...
all night you've been hovering.
Yeah.
Ban. You haven't banned?
I have.
You have banned. All right. All night you've been hovering.
Donuts.
Go to bed. Go to bed.
Why?
Because you're a little child and it's late. And we have to get ready to celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ.
Died for you.
He died for you, so go to bed. Jesus died for you, so you should go to bed. They went.
Well, you can't argue with that. You cannot argue with that.
They went. They went. You know why?
They've cancelled Brexit.
Apparently, I don't know.
I've heard that rumour.
I don't know if it's true.
Donuts.
I said go to bed. Konnichiwa. Mushi mush. Genki desu ka? We just went golly booking fucking. That's not Japanese. Up until then,
I thought you were legit.
I thought you're actual Japanese person. Samurai. I thought you're samurai.
Yeah. That was not an honourable.
Brovery says, what WTF is this trash? It's the trash that you just got booted from.
Oh, sad times. Bro average.
Max says, how is this on the front of Twitch? I tell you what, why don't you go and have a little closer look? It's on the front of Twitch. It's better than any crap you could ever come up with, you goddamn muppet. Yup.
We're happy to help with your inquiries.
I'm loving this tonight. How's this on the front of Twitch? Because it's the best. Shut your face. Because it is the best thing on the internet.
Yeah.
That's why it's on the front of Twitch. It's the best thing on the internet. Yes, boomers.
Well, not really.
Not really, but you think we are because you're thick kids. Azray Gaming. I think I've just found my favourite streamers ever. Who is it? Let us know, because everyone we follow is rubbish.
Here's something that I was reading about the other day, and it's true, right? We're Gen Xers, and you physically cannot pick on Gen Xers because we grew up being humiliated by teachers.
Oh, by the Russians?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. We were latchkey kids, eating crisps for our tea, all that stuff. So, hit us with all your fat or your mum. We won't give a shit.
We thought we were going to die in a nuclear war.
Yeah,
Hey, no swearing, no swearing. Stop swearing.
I'll swear if I want to. I'm 43.
No, hey, I'm a child.
Oh, well, you better go to bed then. Night-night.
We are so in sync. No, sorry. I mean, I've been pissing in the sink. That's what I meant.
I was in sync, but then they thought they'd go just for boys.
She was in the sink when I was pissing in it.
I was not.
More calls. The kids are out in force. Bring it on, kids.
Hello?
Goodbye. I'm loving it. What do you want?
Chapati mignon?
One more?
Chapati mignon? Chapati mignon?
Chapati. Asian food. Delicious.
What I love about trolls is that they give themselves away by always doing a voice.
I bet this one's going to be a troll. Just calling someone back that we missed. This will be a troll. This is absolute trash.
Yeah.
Come on. Hello. Come on, troll.
Oh, we'll send you to bed. We might do that anyway.
How old are you?
I'm 13, and I say, screw you, Ian and Catherine. I don't like either of you, so...
I like your Chewbacca.
Oh, that looked like a... Okay. What's with the balloons? Is it a birthday?
It was for my celebration on Saturday.
This girl became a partner on Twitch. Because she's so great. And because of me, I did it for her. I'm more famous than anyone, and I got her followers, I got her subscribers. I helped her keep her numbers up. Oh yeah, I helped her keep her numbers up. Oh baby, now I help her keep her numbers up. Oh yeah, she got the numbers up.
She doesn't have to dance to your tune anymore, Ian. She's got her own power. I watched the Tina Turner documentary, and now I'm full of it.
Oh my God, when? What's it on?
It's on Sky. It was on a Sky. Get yourself a VPN and you'll be able to access it. But anyway, she doesn't take any shit from anyone, and nor should she.
Oh, good. Powerful. Yeah. You need that. You need that power.
Oh my God, it's so powerful. Why have you put a black line down my face?
I'm sorry.
Ian?
I'm just trying to get...
I know what you're trying to do.
Do you want me to sink into my chair? I'm so high. How's this?
You're trying to steal my shine, Ian. Why would you do that?
I am going to do something we don't do on this stream very often, and this is my tribute to one of my favourite streamers.
Oh, God, what?
Sinjin.
Oh.
but also to Emzy. And we don't do this very often at all. I'm going to do this for you, Emzy.
Okay.
You are so kind. Every time we come to your channel, you get those lovely little titties out and you show them to us.
Yeah.
And they're
Whether we
tiny.
want to see them or not.
They're tiny,
I know.
but they're
I know they're
perfect.
small.
And I'm going to show you my tiny little peen.
Oh, God.
It's tiny. So
Okay.
tiny.
I've been waiting
But
for this moment a long
It's
time.
absolutely perfect. Okay. So
Okay.
this is for, if you don't want to see the peen,
I don't want to see the peen.
Oh my goodness.
if you don't want to see it,
Oh my
then
goodness.
look
I'm ready.
away.
I'm ready.
Here we go. Right, here we go.
Oh,
Here
no,
it comes.
no,
Here
no,
it comes.
no.
Here comes my peen now. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it is. Look at that. Oh yeah, look at the peen. Look at that.
Is it out?
It's out. Hang on a minute. It's Catherine, blow on it. It's cold.
I am not
It's so
going anywhere
cold. Blow on it. Get the magnifying glass. Here it is. Oh, yeah, that's my peen. Yeah. Oh,
All right,
yeah.
I think that'll do. I think that'll do.
I'm going to put that back now. Let me just put that back. There we go. Put that back. There we go. Lovely. There we go. I hope you enjoyed that, MZ. Hope everyone at home enjoyed that. And I really hope my kids didn't hear me doing that.
They did. They did.
I hope you did. Oh my God, it was like I'd been born again, and I was like seeing the Statue of David.
Thank you. Thank you. That was my gift to you. An older man to a much younger woman and to another old woman. My gift. My gift.
Can
the
I?
gift of knowledge.
Did you keep the receipt? Because I'd like to take that back and exchange it for an unsoiled one. Because I think that's been in the window for a little bit too long.
I want to chew on your backer. MZ, how has life...
I can do Chewbacca, can you?
Oh, I don't think I can do it. That's really good. Have you practiced?
Yes. Also, I speak
That's
French.
amazing.
Oh,
French people good at it.
Yeah.
On a serious note, well done for being...
What's the serious note?
For being... She's a partner now. We lost 1,000 viewers when I got my peen out. Oh, dearie me. Dr. Mystic has typed a very rude message in. Well, that's not going to be allowed, is it?
No, but noted. Thanks. We know you do.
Hey, MZ, how's it going? How does it feel being a partner? Talk us through it.
So I actually got my little partner notification when I was watching you, I think, last Monday. So I was just chit-chatting with you guys, had my period. I was like in a lot of pain. And then it just popped up and I was like, my little notification. It was like, congratulations, you've unlocked a partner. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, do I phone Ian and Catherine now? Do I message them? And then I said to my boyfriend, I was like, I don't know what to do.
Sorry, you said to your what now?
I said to my boyfriend.
What a fucking
my
waste of
other
time.
half.
All this work we've done. We made a partner. I've got my peen out friend. She's got a boyfriend.
Don't make
Selfish.
I don't mind.
Selfish.
I can share. Man.
Selfish. She's selfish.
Sharing
I
is caring.
didn't mute the microphone.
Sharing is caring. You know. Oh, here they go again.
That's great news. I'm glad you've got a partner. That's so good. You go on. So, because you whispered me, but I never look at the whispers.
That's fine. I didn't want to distract you from your show. I didn't want to be like, oh, look at me. It's all about me. Blah, blah, blah.
We'd have been
Like, 'cause
thrilled.
it's you guys, right? So I little notification popped up and I was like, oh my goodness. Because normally people get the email.
Yeah.
And they see it and they're like, oh, I've done it. And so I turned to my boyfriend and I was like, I think I just became a partner. He's like, did you? I'm like, I think so. I got the little notification. And so, yeah, it's my second time applying, as you guys know, my second time round. And they just send you an email and you literally just, you guys probably had to do this, like read like a 15-page contract, click agree, and then.
I read it. Of course I read it. Yeah, of course I read it.
Yeah, you read it. Yeah, you read it.
I read
It's
it.
long, and it's
Several times over actually.
It's I phase out. I'm just like I'm skimming through and I'm like, yes, okay, that's
This is
fine.
when you're
you've
hosting
got
your
no other
streams.
choice.
You're phasing out and skimming through.
I mean, yeah, that
When you're
too.
streaming,
but
that's the act.
I pretend I care, but I don't. No, I do. So yeah, and then I said yes, and then I got my tick on Wednesday. So yeah, and then I had my partner party on Saturday, and now I'm just back to normal.
And I'm guessing you're calling us up to say that we won the Switch that you're giving away, right?
Oh,
that is great.
that would
'cause
be
that would be so lovely.
Yeah,
I already
yeah,
have
you guys
one,
won.
but it's always good to have an extra one, right?
It's always good.
You need at least two. You need at least two. How dare you
Sometimes
only
I can't
have
be
one?
bothered to go downstairs.
I know you need your upper switch and your lower switch. I mean, come on. What is this?
Yeah.
But thank you guys so much for helping me. It was totally.
We didn't
with
do
the help of
nothing.
you two little cutie.
We didn't do nothing.
Thank
You deserve it because you're one of the best. We love it. We love it. We love it. We were so proud of you when we found out. We were so proud. Well done.
I think it was meant to be. It was so weird. I can't get over this idea, right? So we raided Hands with Hands, right? And she told us when we raided her, and she said, "Oh, I was just talking to you with my friend, right? Didn't think anything more about it until was it this weekend? I worked out that she was talking about you, and it was days before we found you. You didn't realize we were the ones that she was talking about, and vice versa.
No idea. Yeah,
It
no
was
idea.
meant to be.
It was meant to be because we're in real life best friends, Hannah and I. So
she's great.
It's so strange that it happened that way. I'm like, oh, I don't know who Ian and Catherine are. I have no idea. And then bam, it's like, if you believe in the universe, put it out, and then ta-da.
Of course I believe in the universe. We live in it. Huh? Your numbers have been really high as well recently.
They have. They've actually been pretty. I mean, nothing
all right,
like
isn't
you
it?
guys. But I've been doing good. I'm holding my own. I'm sticking in there.
Turning
So we're okay.
into something. It's lovely to see. It's really lovely to see. Honestly, you make us laugh so much, and we were saying to St. John, we're so lucky that we met you and all these lovely people. That light switch has done that.
Yeah.
It's that light switch.
You know, it's because it's a dimmer.
And we think you're all right. We'll do it quickly because it's interfering with the signal, dude. And you'll be. And
Could you just feel your way around the kitchen where there are sharp things?
There we go. You can do it. You can see now. Sorry. You're right, Jim. You still awake? Okay.
Love you.
Emzy loves you.
MZ loves you. Do you want to say something to MZ?
Oh my God.
Thank you. There we go. That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, love. I'll come and clean your chimney any time you like. That's not a euphemism.
No.
He's 9, MZ. He's 9. He's 9. And you do that.
God.
Mary
Jeez.
Poppins. I was thinking of Dick Van Dyke. Okay.
Thinking of what?
Don't.
Dick Van Dyke.
Don't. My step granddad is an interesting character. He's lovely, but he's eccentric, right? So, and he often tells us stories, really long stories about people we're never going to meet and are probably dead, right? But we sit there and we listen dutifully because he's a nice fella.
You have to.
And he was talking to my dad, and sometimes we do kind of leave my dad sitting next to him because we know that we're going to be there a while if we get stuck. Right? So Dad goes,
he can handle it.
Dad was sitting next to him, and he was talking to him, and he said, "Oh yes, I do remember going to sit by my mother's bedside when she was terribly ill, and we'd be talking, and then she would look into the middle distance, and I realised she was thinking of Dick, who was my father, but the pause in between." But also, he'd been doing this monologue for about half an hour, and my dad had faded out and then jumped back in just at the right point. I realised she was thinking of Dick.
By the way, can we get MZ's channel? Can we get a shout out for MZ in the chat, please, ladies and gentlemen? Can we get a shout out because it is one of the funniest, filthiest streams. But you did get your gaming as well, and I'm getting into gaming. We played Among Us the other day with Sinjin. I was playing.
Was that your first time?
Not for the first time, but the first time I played it with a group of people and not randoms, and we've been on a Discord chat as well at the same time. It's the first time we've done that.
Oh, it was good.
Totally different experience, right?
So fun, right? So fun.
So much fun. And then I was streaming, me and my 9-year-old playing It Takes Two today, which is the game that everyone's playing, And I'm getting into gaming again. We're going to do more gaming.
Here's the thing I think we've both realised, and you more than me, is that knowing you don't have to do it means that when you do, you do it because you enjoy it, right?
Yeah, totally.
Because
How about
we were talking about 2 weeks ago? Or was it a week ago about that YouTuber who had realised that he was doing something he didn't enjoy and he started to dread it.
that was amazing.
Yeah.
When you guys played that was incredible. Like the burnout, the guy that was like, I was burnt out. I took 3 months off. I needed to relax. That was incredible. That guy's amazing.
He's great. And also my kids are still loving him. And it means we've had some really cool, very subtle, but cool conversations about anxiety and all of that kind of stuff. I do think, though, that YouTubers and Twitch streamers, boohoo pora, shut up. I do think that burnout is going to be a big thing. The pressure. I know of a couple of others, no names, no pack drill, but a couple of others that have really struggled because they feel they have to keep doing it just to keep those numbers. And if they take a day off, the numbers will drop. They're letting down the fans, all of that stuff.
Also, we live at work. It's not we don't work from home. We live at work, right? And there's always a reason why maybe you should just do a little bit more. And it's really difficult to go, do you know what? I don't have to. And the sky isn't going to fall down if I don't do it today. But you feel like you have to work, you have to justify it, and you've got it so much better than everyone else. So how have you got a right to complain about it? But actually, that way lies madness, doesn't it?
Absolutely. You're 100% right. I've known streamers, and I did it when I first started. Of like, I mean, you guys stream 5 times a week, but like, I'm going to stream 5 times a week, like 8 hours to 10 hours. I've got this. I'm going to give people what they want, and then they lasted 2 weeks, and then that's it because you can't do it. Like you just, I can't. Some people can, and that's fine with them. But
we're going down to 4 days a week.
Oh, good.
3 in the morning, one evening.
But we'll have a life to talk about. That's the other thing, right? If you're just continually grinding, then you don't have anything outside that to bring, you know, and it can get flipping exhausting. And as soon as you realise that, I've got nothing to tell them. What are you gonna do?
Can we come and play Among Us with you at the weekend?
Yeah, can we?
Absolutely you can.
Good, because I got a taste. I got a taste for murder.
I loved it. Let's do it. Let's have it.
Yeah,
are you? Go on.
I was gonna say, did you try the new map?
Yes, we did. The
map
airship
got launched.
Yeah, it's good. The airship. Catherine was pretending she couldn't go up and down the stairs.
I'd already been downstairs and murdered someone.
She was lurking and murdering.
I was at the top going, there's a body down there, but I can't work out how to. What do I press?
Savage! You're like, I don't know. How did this get here? It wasn't me.
Yeah, I wish I could help, but I just can't negotiate stairs.
Are you okay? That's a genuine question. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You happy? You cool?
I'm doing pretty good. I mean, can't wait to get vaccinated and just go back home to Australia for a hot minute. I miss my family so much. I miss them so much. It'll be 2 years. I've seen them in June. It'll be 2 years. So I'm missing my sister and my mum and dad for sure. But apart from that, we doing good.
So you're an actor as well, aren't you? Or a comic? Will you go back to live stuff, or is this it for now, or how will it fit in?
Who knows, right? I'm hoping live stuff goes back. I really, really hope it does. It has to, I think. I'm hoping in a couple of years we'll be like, do you remember when? Mm-hmm. And everything will return back to normal. I don't think everything will stay the same, but other people are like, no, this is it now. This is the new thing we have to deal with. I don't necessarily believe in that.
COVID's around forever, but we'll live with it. You know, we'll live with it.
Yeah, we'll deal with it.
Yeah, come on, COVID, give it.
Figure it out. Yeah.
No, she's not even joking. This is the moment she died.
I just choked on my own spit.
Oh,
do you ever do that?
We need her. I do it all the time. All the time. Or like when I'm eating at someone's house, which has not been forever,
I've choked on someone else's spit.
Oh, dirty.
When?
I think it was spit.
Oh, you dirty
It was
cow.
coming out of their penis. It was coming out of their penis.
Stop. I used to read the news once, and there's nothing worse than feeling that little cough rising when you've got to get through the news and it's serious, and you can't say, I'm sorry, guys. I ended up talking like that. Just managing.
I hate that, especially with masks on. Like, I had that at the store the other day where I was feeling it come up, and I'm like, don't you dare you get back down there. And I was like, like you have to be
eyes streaming.
Yeah, like. You really got to like, go away, please go away. It's the worst. It's the worst when you have to cough and you don't have an opportunity. You're just like, please go away right now. I really don't need you in my life.
Do you know, I feel like I've achieved something if I make her laugh in disgust. I really feel like my life has been worth.
You've got used to me laughing in disgust.
Twice tonight. I respect her, and I've done it twice tonight.
As you should.
And as I should, and I do.
Is it because she's...
You are my queen.
Is it because she's tricky to gross out?
Yeah, you can't gross her because she's so gross and disgusting. So
I am disgusting.
I feel like I've really made my mark if she's horrified by something I say or show her.
Okay, well, we've all got dreams. We've all got little measures of success. I'm glad that you found yours.
When are you next on, please?
Saturday for Among Us. If you'd like to come join us.
See you there.
Saturday, yeah.
Yeah, I'm there. These these idiots are going just after lunchtime on Saturday, so I'm going to be doing some.
We'll be doing some killing.
Yeah, we're in definitely.
Yeah.
Please don't let Vix play because I don't like her.
She's going to be there, and you have to let her play. It's the rules. Ian, it's the rules. I'm sticking up for my girl. It's the rules.
I don't disagree with you, but...
Vix, I got you. I got you, Vix.
Hunt.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Sorry?
There's one.
Well, I said I'm looking forward to going to Cambridge. I would like to go on a punt.
Do you know what a punt is?
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't think I said that? Come on.
No.
Goodbye, MZ. Goodbye,
Look
MZ.
what you've done.
Goodbye.
Look what you've done.
Goodbye. I would not say.
No
I
wonder-
would not say that
We're
word.
getting sweary children on.
I would not say that word. How dare you? What do you think this is? I wouldn't say that word.
No.
We lost 500 viewers for me not saying that word.
They were hoping. They were just hanging on in the hope that someone would say it. They thought it was the sort of place.
Mr. Carl from Mr. Tim Kavanagh.
Oh, I like him. Do I? Yes. Do I?
I don't know. Let's find out. Who's this guy?
I'll tell you in a minute.
Thank you, MZ. Well, Saturday, I'm totally up for it. Totally up for it.
Hello, Tim.
Hello there, Catherine. Hello there, Ian. By the way, beautiful moustache, Ian, and Catherine looking delightful as ever.
Creep, what do you want?
Not flattering my moustache.
Quick question, by the way. Oh my. Quick question. Desert Island Discs, top 3 songs. What would you choose to have songs played while you're abandoned on an island?
Hang on. That
seems
songs
like a terrible
played.
waste of time when we could be escaping.
Songs played while I'm abandoned on a desert island. Who's playing the songs?
Well, obviously yourself with a good old 8-track.
This guy works in radio. Daydream Believer by the Monkees. America by Neil Diamond. I'd never get bored of singing that on a desert island.
It could be really loud.
And Ain't That Peculiar by Fanny, just because I can't stop playing that at the moment.
Yeah.
Catherine?
I would have Stevie Nicks, Just Like the White-Winged Duck, again, for loudness reasons. I would, yeah. And Cher, Turn Back Time, again, for loudness reasons. I think that, if I've not got Stones to put SOS, just being a real...
The Stones didn't do SOS, that was ABBA. It was quick, but not funny.
No, but well done. And also, who else? Oh, Kiss, Love Gun.
Really? Love Gun?
Yeah. Don't criticise me. I'm stuck on an island. I could do what I want.
That's fair. That's absolutely fair. I thought it'd be something like,
Doesn't matter what you thought it might be.
Don't make
those
assumptions.
Those are the
Don't
answers.
make assumptions. I like penis-based rock.
Why? Are you thinking of kidnapping? What is this about? This is weird. I'm feeling very uncomfortable.
Yeah. Did you?
What are you doing?
Well, I'm currently having a talk with Darkind in the other chat at the moment right now, and he was too afraid to say it.
You've got to have a chat with them. Lovely. Go and have a chat with them. I'm really listening to so much Bezic. Just my patience is wafer thin. I want to thank our sponsors tonight. This show could not be happening without our sponsors.
It's kind of their fault. Look.
Yeah.
Divorce, it's a serious business.
I don't think this 3D writing is the right... I can see on the top letters, I can see the left-hand side, and on the bottom letters, I can see the right-hand side. Or is it the other way? It doesn't look right to me.
I'm finding it tricky to see anything. I've got shades on indoors, and it's dark.
Okay, yep.
Now...
Hold your glasses like that. It looks good.
Oh, that's better. Divorce.
It's not really.
With GE law, it's holistic, not ballistic.
Oh, I can't do that.
What he's saying is he will not stir it. He won't make it any worse between you and your ex. What he'll do is he will calm those troubled waters, and you may even be talking to each other when it's all over, and you may even have a chance of not ruining your lives.
Yeah, guys. 34sp.com. Great internet website services, domain names, and hosting. Got some great deals. Go and type in the code TLNA, get a little bit for free. Why the hell?
3 months. 3 months.
WordPress? Sure, go there. mzplaysgames.co.uk.com. It's probably there.
Probably there.
It's probably there. Yep. Go and have a look. Go and type in the domain name. Go and look at their packages. Go and have a little look around packages. Come on, grow up. Go on. I made a juvenile joke today. My 11-year-old.
Yeah, you did about balls.
My 11-year-old went, "Oh, immature."
It was about meatballs, wasn't it? In fact, it was very meatball heavy today.
Okay.
I haven't thought about meatballs for
Eddie
years.
Craig, it's a nice moustache. Yeah, I know. And I'm going to give you 10 minutes to think about my moustache. I'm going to give you 10 minutes to think about my moustache.
What I really love is when young men think putting 69 on the end makes them, I don't know, a little bit more.
69 is the end of all of my passwords, though. Yeah.
Because
but it's from Bill and Ted. 69! Let's take this phone call, and then we'll come back to 34sp.com. Hello, caller, yes? No, I don't think so. I'd rather talk about 34sp.com.
We all would.
Go and have a look at their website. There's great stuff, and we're big fans. My name is Ian. I'm a recovering drug addict. I'm a drug addict, an alcoholic, sex addict, all of those things. And I got clean in 12-step rooms first time round, second time round, third time round. I'm going to have a little help from the Abbey Care. Hang on a second. Yes. 2. Why do people call in to talk about knickers all the time?
Obsessed. They've never seen them.
Why are you obsessed with knickers? Jeez. I mean, 6248. That's a hate crime, right? So talking about dirty underwear is a hate crime.
Hate speech, yeah.
Okay, well that gets passed on to the police, I'm afraid.
But still, according to the government, this isn't a racist country, so good news for everyone there.
No. And according to the government, the police acted perfectly reasonably at the vigil.
It's been a good year for marking your own homework.
Yes, and according to the government, there's an investigation ongoing about.
Jennifer.
No.
Because apparently that was fine. That's all fine. There's nothing to see here.
There's an investigation ongoing on. I can't remember the name of the Prime Minister's partner.
Oh yeah.
But there's an investigation ongoing about a charity that she runs or works for, and some of the funds seem to have got a little bit funny where the funds have gone. Second time there's been an investigation into interesting. So apologies though to anybody who's offended by that talk of knickers. We don't like that, and we certainly don't condone that. Underwear is private. Abbeycare.co.uk is one of the places that can help you. They are great. Go and use the code or go and mention this advert to them. You get 25% off. Genuinely, seriously, addiction, drug addiction, sex addiction, alcohol addiction, food addiction, whatever form that takes, and that can be all different kinds of form. Shopping, stealing, gambling, all of this stuff. It isn't any good, and it will destroy you. Abbey Care can help you get clean. A lot of the people working there are recovering addicts, so that is good.
Quick reminder of.
Well, hang on. Sorry. We got bonus.
We have got bonus.
Surfshark VPN. Thank you. We're doing. What I like doing with the Surfshark is because we got them for 2 months, right? 2 months. So I like kind of building up slowly. We're going to give you the logos. We're going to give you all of the links, all of the stuff, right? So don't panic. I like just introducing you slowly. First of all, it's a VPN. It's a thing that kind of blocks where your computer is. It puts like a little ring fence around your computer.
Yeah, it stands for Virtual Private Network.
Okay. Yeah.
So people can't tell where you're accessing websites from. They can't trace you.
They cannot trace you. It means you can. It means that you can. You can protect your computer. You can stay safe. You can also kind of look at stuff around the world that perhaps you couldn't see from your home country. We're going to give you this little link here. You want a VPN? From Surfshark, of all people, then go and use that cheeky little link that I have just put in the chat, right?
And that is legal, Sharon Scott, yeah.
Oh, it is legal. 83% off, and you get 3 months extra for free. That's right, 83% off, and you get 3 months extra for free. Surfshark VPN. I've got one. Genuinely, I've got it on my Amazon Fire Stick, and it's great.
I have, and it's dead easy.
You. They are awesome. BAPTs in, thank you. And just a quick reminder, we're not taking any withheld numbers tonight. We took a few. Well, we're not going to take any more. Quick reminder, people say, what is the best P2PR? And
they're always saying it.
And Catherine's going to explain what P2PR is.
It's pound to pocket ratio.
Thank you very much indeed. Hey, Mugger Harris is in the house. Thank you.
Hey.
pound to pocket ratio. So if you sub, that's brilliant. Thank you. You can do it. We'll go through next week, but you sub, that's great. We get some money from that. You chuck some bits, that's great. Thank you. We get some money from that. Genuinely, this is our job and it's great. But we get the highest percentage of every pound you give if you donate. That's the best P to P, pound to pocket ratio. We get the highest percentage. If you go by PayPal take a little bit. If you do a credit card takes a little bit. But we get the most money from donations. Oh, okay. Well, how do I donate? Hold your horses. I'm going to tell you. Just put the link in the chat. streamelements.com/TLNA/tip. Right? Click on that. You can, thank you very much indeed. If you're watching on your computer, just scroll down. Underneath there's a picture of an old man looking happy. In fact, tomorrow, maybe next week, we'll choose a new picture to replace the old one. We'll choose a new
I think you need to put something on that says click on this.
Then let's do that then.
Yeah.
Let's do that then.
Because I love smiling old men, but I do sometimes struggle to know what to do with them.
Sorry, say that again, mate. Say it again. I can't hear it. It sounds like you got a dick in your mouth. Say it again. I honestly can't hear what you're saying, and neither can the audience because I've turned your phone down so they can't hear you.
Are you all right?
But I can't hear what you're saying. Are you saying come? Spell it.
No.
Tongue.
Can you spell?
It's hung up. Let's call him back because it's interesting. You can't hear that because I turned the thing down. But I mean, is either come or tongue?
Yes. It was one syllable, which I think was taxing for that person. He left us his number though, which was handy.
That's a real shame that he was so adamant.
Yeah. It was the same message over and over again.
You should be in bed. So adamant that he wanted to say, well, it wasn't come or tongue, because he said it wasn't.
No. It's tricky. It's tricky.
But then doesn't answer the phone. That's weird. So, okay, 6248. That gets. I'm going to assume it was hate. I tell you what, I'm just going to block you for being a Belchies. How about that?
We've got one rule on this stream.
Oh, it's such a simple rule.
You'd think it was, but so many people seem to fall between the cracks.
Don't be a dick. And he also couldn't spell.
No, I think that's where you got him.
Yeah. Okie dokie.
So the same surname again. Interesting.
No, it's not. Your audio's got. No, hang on. I want to destroy him with a quick line. Already, I'm aware I'm too slow. It's going to. No, it's not. That's the best I could come up with.
Okay, good. I think
it's the best I could come up with.
It's a sick burn, mate.
You're not coming up with headphones. Your stream's coming up with headphones. I'll dump the headphones. All right, job done. So go on. You're streaming on weekends now. That's relatively new.
No.
What kind of games did you enjoy playing when you were younger? Presumably in the 90s, you were still playing stuff like the NES and the SNES.
Wow, I've never heard anyone be so wrong about absolutely everything.
Nice. I try.
We're not streaming on weekends.
It's Thursday.
Oh, okay. I've been out for a little while. Sorry. I think that the first stream you did where you were playing games was a Saturday, right?
Used to be in bed.
And I wasn't really playing games in the 90s, so I missed out on the SNES and all of that stuff. I went straight from BBC Micro, big break, came back when I saw Wipeout on the Sega Saturn and went, oh my God, video games have got really, really good. And then I bought a PlayStation, and then I was back in.
Did you ever back in the BBC Micro days? Did you ever play through the BBC Look and Read series, kind of like school adjunct games that they released? They were
Granny's Garden.
Yeah, and like I'm Ellie, the sister of Ollie. What was that? My school in the 90s used to play quite a lot of like old 1970s BBC tapes.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of. It is the dude who ate the strawberries game, chef. You got me right there. I am a fan Of all I like the BBC, you know, but then I go back and play it from time to time. I got a modded BBC with a USB drive and a hard drive and all of that stuff, and I go back and play it time to time and go, these games.
Part of the joy of them was that we had limited time to play them, right? So if you're playing at school, there's 30 other kids behind you. You probably get 10 minutes, 15 minutes. We never finished a game.
Oh.
And the best game that you'd ever get to play would be guess how you spell a word.
Well, Granny's Garden was one that I really did love. Never finished it.
Let's just stop for a second.
Go on.
Is that a 3D printer in the background? And if so, what are you printing?
I'm printing right now. I've just reassembled it today, so I'm printing.
Move out of the way! I don't want to see you. I want to see that technology. Look, no, the other way. Go. No, you're going to fall over. My God, you're insane. What are you building? Looks like a record.
Yeah, no, it's right now it's just a little Arduino platform. It's something to hold an Arduino. I'm doing a job that I'm currently doing for my car. I've got a Golf, and I'm planning to build a little turbo monitor out of an Arduino and some bits and pieces. So I'm just currently printing a thing to hold the Arduino.
I don't know what an Arduino is. Can I ask you a personal question? I'm aware that question in itself is slightly loaded because you don't know what the question is going to be. But do I have your permission to ask something?
I'm very open.
Right, and I'm asking this because this is new to me. Are you ADHD?
Probably, but not diagnosed.
Okay, because I've just been diagnosed recently, like in the last few weeks, and so I've been doing a lot of reading on it. Yeah. And I hope you don't mind if I've asked that question.
No.
But again, just the way you came steaming in at the start of that, I just thought. First of all, I really enjoyed it. Can you give me? Is he asleep? No. Do you want another 15 minutes? Yeah. 15 minutes. Got half an hour. Got half an hour.
Living the dream, boys. Living the dream. They're already here.
They're here.
Have a good stream. Goodbye.
We're having a great stream. Catherine also works in it. I don't know if you know. That's why she comes around to my house every night. So I do apologise. And I've just been reading about it, and I just noticed some of the things that I'd read, and I just wondered.
No, you're probably right. So I've joked for a long time. You know, there's a kind of autistic ADHD spectrum that kind of exists. It's thinly defined right now.
Yeah.
It's between super hyperfocus and lack of focus, and along the way you've got lots of different stop-off points. And I joked back in like 2015 is like what makes me good at my job is kind of this weird branching point that I have some autistic traits and some ADHD traits, and that's kind of weird and kind of fine. Yeah. I could probably look at the camera and that would look better and more human. But in person, I don't look at people's eyes either.
No. It's fascinating, isn't it? All of this neurodiversity. I don't know much about autism. And, you know, apart from people that I have met, haven't really read anything about it, don't really know a lot about it. Don't know a lot about ADHD.
I work in software engineering, and there are legitimately two archetypes who do really, really well in software engineering, who are really good at building code and building things from start to end. And there are the people who don't talk to anybody and can't make eye contact and focus, and they're hard to manage on one side. And the other side are hard to manage because they want to run away with every idea that they've got. And then they have 3 days of productivity, and then they just lose focus and can't do anything. And it's, I don't know. I feel like being somewhere on that line has been good for me in my field. I'll live with it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you see it as a superpower, don't you?
Oh, I'm starting to see it as a superpower. Yeah, it's supposed to explain so much for me, having it diagnosed. So much is like, oh my God.
Remember, again, there was a lot of 90s comics who all around the same time in about 2002, 2003 were like, oh yeah, no, I've been diagnosed with bipolar disorder. And there's a part of me that's like, I'm not wanting to tell you in your lovely BBC Two documentary that you're wrong, but you've got the energy and stuff. But I feel like being, schizophrenic, being out in the middle of nowhere, thinking that you're God standing on the roof of a car, bashing something in with a pole is a different thing.
But where does schizophrenia come from?
That's not the same.
Oh no, so the bipolar.
But schizophrenia isn't bipolar. Because I'm bipolar.
No, it's not. But they are both in terms of like the American DSM, Diagnostic Statistical Manual Diagnoses. Yes. So the bipolar disorder includes this overlay with schizophrenia that requires you to have manic episodes. So you have to have this complete lack of control, not like an after the fact. Like you legitimately have a mushroom or LSD type experience. that
Well,
you just
but now
can't.
we go, but as someone who's had LSD and mushrooms, I don't know what that means in that context. Because to me, you know, LSD was, you know, was seeing a hill in the distance and seeing a word written on this hill that was the ultimate word that no one could actually say, but if you were able to say it, you would obtain all knowledge of all particles and the whole universe. And we could see the word written there, but we couldn't actually say it. It was unpronounceable. That was LSD for me. And also thinking I was escaping from Nazis in the Second World War. That was LSD for me.
So if you weirdly had a similar experience, but with like your capacity to see the environment around you was unobstructed, unimpaired, you were still seeing reality, but what changed wasn't the reality you observed, but yourself. That is a manic episode, I think, is the best way I can describe it in drug terms.
I don't understand the definition. I don't understand the words.
Anyway,
we go. But actually, there's so much. I'm going to say I've hardly understood anything that you have said, especially with the thing about the '90s comedians. I didn't get that point, but that's cool as well. But I've enjoyed talking to you.
I think Eddie is odd, but yeah, no, feel free.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know the DSM definitions of it, but bipolar is I don't buy that there's any connection between that and schizophrenia. You may think differently. The DSM may say differently. I don't know. And but I don't.
Sorry, that was that should have been better elocuted. That was treatment related. So the weird thing is
that should have been better elocuted because you said that bipolar was overlapped with schizophrenia.
It is, but both are treatable in very similar ways. You've got the antipsychotic, you've got the lithium-based kind of stabilizers, and in old terms, you used to also have the, oh God, I can't remember the thing.
Okay, well, I've enjoyed that.
There was another drug that they used to use a lot, but they don't use anymore, beta blockers.
I have no idea what just happened for the last 9 minutes, 15 seconds, but do you know what, Matthew? I think I liked it, and that's good enough for me. Thanks for your call. See you later, man. Ta-ra. I enjoyed that. It was like
How does
a
it
whirlwind.
feel to have yourself explained to yourself by someone who's not yourself?
It was like a Tasmanian devil coming into the room.
Yeah.
Whoa, gone.
DJ
But
Alan
you know what?
Turner Ward in the chat was very concerned that I'd gone to sleep. And I said, no, what it's called is listening without feeling the urge to interject and chat shite.
Listen with your eyes. Listen with your ass.
He bought my kids another 30 minutes.
Of course he did, because we were still trying to unravel what that was.
I don't know if we're going to enjoy this one, but we're going to go with it. Show us your face, boy.
Oh, it's that old...
Okay.
How are the wives, cousins, sister wives? Why has your accent changed?
They can't hear you, by the way. I've turned your
It's as if-
thing down.
It's as if this is really poor.
Oh,
they like
honestly,
that?
mate, I can't be bothered.
Do they like that?
I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. You know, I can't be bothered. Let's try this one. I'm having so much fun tonight. I'm having so much fun. Are you enjoying it tonight?
Yeah.
This is like a phone-in show.
Yeah.
Calling someone that we missed.
I've got a feeling it's probably for a reason.
I'm having some, and we have our friend Emsy comes on. So I was saying this to Sinjin, and maybe I didn't get it across convincingly. 4,500 people. Wow.
Welcome.
If you're new here, drop us a follow. How lucky that we've met these people. I genuinely consider Emsy and Sinjin and Janelle and Matt and all music considered friends.
Yeah. Captain Sexy, especially
Sexy.
now he's rich.
Captain Sexy coming on the show tomorrow, but in mufti.
Yeah, he's coming on as himself.
Do you want to reply to him now and say yes?
Where is he?
The late night alternative emails.
All right, I'm in.
And say yes. How lucky that we met these people, and they're friends, and we're part of this creative community. We're more part of a community now than we ever were when we worked in radio.
Yeah, it's more intimate somehow.
Hello. No. How old are you? You're 9. All right, bye. I mean, it's just It's just shit.
I know. I have a plan.
Really, really rubbish. I'm having the time of my goddamn
Shall I
life.
suggest 9 p.m? Sexy time? It's not sexy time, is it? It's normal time. 9 p.m.
I'm having a great time tonight. Azray Gaming says, so glad to have found you guys on the front page. Thank you for the giggles. If you're new here, drop us a follow, please. Dan, thanks. It's all you can afford. Thank you. Never have to justify that. Best show ever. Love you, says Amy. Thank you. Love it. I don't want to say love you because that might give you the wrong idea because we don't. But
we think good things about you.
Here comes Tim. Tim looks like he's about to go through a list of crimes we have committed on stream tonight. I am nervous.
I don't think any of us have got enough time for that. So I'm working through my films. Thank you.
Oh,
for
it's
your
the film.
suggestions.
Yes. Yeah, go on. Yes.
So that's good. I've got a couple of questions. I'm just about to go out for a walk. I'm doing a challenge where I walk 1,000 miles in a year. It's roughly 3 miles a day. I was just wondering, Ian and maybe Catherine, you mentioned something about I'm not a grown-up email. I think it was last week. I wonder if that was open to everybody or for that gentleman in particular.
Everybody. For those who don't know, let me just give a little bit of context. I run, and it's going to change in a bit because of us changing the hours, and we've still not quite worked it out, but I run. I kind of host every Monday at the moment, and certainly for this week and the next couple of weeks, at 1 o'clock on Zoom, a mental health kind of get-together, and people come, and you get to talk for about 3-4 minutes, depending on the number of people that there. I mean, the last few weeks, it's been about 20-25 people. No one is allowed. If Catherine if I, for example, was saying, "Oh, I feel really depressed, and it's because my kids have really upset me," Catherine could not come in and go, "Well, here, Ian, what I think you should do is." It's not about giving advice. There's no cross-sharing, any of that. You just come in, you talk for 3 or 4 minutes, you then shut up, and you listen to other people. I mean, you might get a sense of identification. I know some people have started chatting to each other on Twitter. That's great. And if anybody wants to be put on the list, put in the email in.
You're not typing.
Oh, I'm not typing now. The email is imnotagrownup@gmail.com. It's all private. It's all confidential. People come in. We all trust that no one is going to talk about us outside. Can't guarantee it, but we all trust. It's free.
It's not recorded.
It's not recorded. It's you. The only people that get the link are people that have emailed imnotagrownup@gmail.com and have received the link. You're under no obligation to speak if you don't want to. It's all very nice, and a lot of people have said they found it very helpful. So you are very welcome to come if you want to. If you send an email, and on Sunday evenings I then send out the link. So I'm not kind of like engaging with people on there. I'm not replying because it would just take forever. But the emails come, I add them to the list, and then on Sunday night I post out the Zoom link, and you'd be very, very welcome.
Excellent. And the other thing was, I was going to leave this till about 11:45, but I need to go out now, otherwise I won't go out. I wanted to give you some bits or give you some subs or something, but is there a better way that you personally will get the money?
Donate.
Like, as in straight to you?
The donation, the P2PR, the pound to pocket ratio is donations. And I'm going to put the link in the chat. And subs and bits are great, they all help, but the donation is the one where it really makes a bigger difference for us. We get much bigger, we get nearly all of it, apart from what PayPal take or what the credit card company might take. So that's there.
Excellent. I shall return to watching you guys and then Psychoville.
And can
BBC
we say,
show, brilliant.
Can we say, by the way,
Yes.
I want more callers taking notes.
I feel that you've been listened to. I feel like someone's paid attention and they're going to be thinking about it afterwards. I love it.
More
you seem efficient, Tim.
callers
That's what we want.
Taking notes. Please, Tim,
Also,
you've been a great inspiration.
I don't know if this is allowed on the show, but I've put an unban request in for tomorrow evening.
Oh, have you?
And I really feel like a bit of a you're allowed to say dig. I feel like a dig, and I would really like to be unbanned because I need to be more outward and more social rather than introverted and hating the world. So I'd appreciate that, but it's up to you.
Why were you banned, Timothy?
What did you do?
I made a homophobic comment and blamed it on somebody else.
Oh,
you blamed it on didn't you say your friend had come in and used the computer?
Well, yeah, they had come in and they had told me this funny thing, and I thought it was kind of whimsical and decided to type it in chat. It's not funny, it's not clever, but instead of blaming somebody else, why not own up to what you've done? Take responsibility for your life. You're 34, grow up, probably.
I see you.
So that's where we are. We're trying to get on the right path in
You're
all
unbanned.
areas.
You're unbanned.
Thank you. Very grateful. Thanks very much. And I also think it's brilliant that you guys are doing your own new rota that fits you and your lives, because as we all know, work is only work, it isn't everything. And I think it's so positive that you're able to share it with all of your wonderful fans and followers who can maybe do it to their own life.
And the weirdos. Tim,
well,
homophobia and stuff like that normally doesn't get an unbanned, but humility and owning up and all of that kind of stuff, it has to be respected. It's tough to do, and you would have inspired a lot of people and respected. Thank you.
Great, thanks very much. Enjoy your evening, guys.
Thank you, mate. Take care. Bye-bye. There we go.
Also, looking at some of the other requests in here, the way that people are asking or apologising is a flipping bin fire, so it's quite nice to have someone who gets it. Here's the deal, right? I think some people think they're going to get a second outing by being mouthy in the unban requests. No, I'll just ban you straight away.
BAPT, 50 quid. Thank you. Something's changed. That's very kind. Something has changed on here. That means it says it ended a day ago. No. You should be going to... Oh, I've got to change the... How do I... This is April. April comes she may. Also, if you are really racist or homophobic or include more of your hate speech in the unban requests, I'll report you. It gets forward. Honestly, it's really not. It gets forwarded to the police, and you get reported to Twitch. And obviously, we work with Twitch, so we know people there. But it gets forwarded to the police because this is not what this is about, right? The internet is a cesspit. Some of the chat on Twitch, particularly towards women, but also to other groups, is disgusting, right? Not only do we not condone it, we are going to do everything within our power to stamp it out, because Twitch should be I'm going to say a phrase that people don't like, I don't care. Twitch should be a safe space for everybody, regardless of gender, sexuality, age, height, colour. Should be a safe place, man. Should be a safe place. And we will not tolerate it, and we will do everything that we can to make it a safe place. Oh, that reminds me, I saw a brilliant film over the weekend. If you have teenage daughters or if you are a human being, you should see it. It's called Moxie, and it's Amy Poehler is in it and wrote it, I believe. Hate speech is a crime, Old Shepherd. And it's incredible. Just to clarify, it's a crime. And you know that, right? You know that. But it also ruins people's lives. It means they live Moxie does. No, hate speech. Oh, yeah. So you think you're having a bit of fun, but that person you're speaking to, particularly if it's a woman, but if it's a racial thing as well, has heard that over and over and over. And it's a slow drip, drip, drip into their heads that means that their life is less enjoyable than yours is. Also, it makes you sound like a twat. The rule of this channel is don't be a dick. Try your hardest. Go on, talk about Moxie, sorry. Oh, it's so good. It's about that. It's about the sort of crap that teenage girls are still going through that we thought was a one-off when it happened to us growing up, right? So women, I think historically have filed those sort of small microaggressions, what seems like small microaggression, under just shit that happens because some men are dicks. Not all men, some men. And it's about how reinforcing a woman's right, or anyone's right actually, to tell someone that they deserve respect is useful and also essential. And no one's got a right to make you feel like a piece of shit just because you were born a certain way. Daddy Dino says, I have 3 teenage daughters, Catherine. Will it make me cry? Yeah. I don't know. Get in there. I'm in then. It made me cry. It made me furious. It made me hold my girls a little bit closer. It made me feel sorry for the kid that I was.
And it made me care a little bit less about people who don't care about me at all. And so I'm not putting up with any more crap.
John Harris 54 says Twitch is probably the safest place on the internet.
Are you sure, John?
John, you're a bloke. Every place on the internet is kind of safe for us. But here's what's interesting. I might agree with you if I didn't sit next to Catherine every night for the last 6-7 months and see the stuff that comes up and see it 3-4 hours a night.
Yeah.
You know, and when we were at talk, I would see bits of it, but I would not see it relentlessly for 4 hours.
How much sexual aggression do you get at work? I'm guessing not an awful lot.
And I get it. MC says, Kath is an absolute babe. Please keep your sexist comments to yourself, MC Plays, otherwise you will be banned.
We're reclaiming that word. She's allowed to use it,
Okay.
but other people aren't.
Okay, wicked. We missed some calls. I bet they're bell ends. Let's call them back. That should be my new catch. I'm having a great time tonight. Go to bed.
Honestly, you guys aren't up to this, and it's a shame.
Let's try another one. Let's try this. Let's open up. Look, you'll be able to hear this one a bit.
Hello.
Go to bed.
Dr. Dread 46. Maybe those people that spout in hate speech are actually in need of help. Just a thought. Okay, well they can find it somewhere else.
Yeah. Let's take this call, but I've turned the line on because I just got a fit.
No.
I'll show you this, but we're not.
Are you wearing pants on your head?
The microphone's down, so you won't be able to hear this. This is a kid wearing pants on their head.
Okay, that's not where they go, but I think you do you, boo.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, son. And that. Okay. I'm having the time of my life tonight. MC.
What I really like is when the trash takes itself out.
Who's it? Who is it? What's going on?
MC's emoji there just sums it up. You stole my outfit idea.
We've all done it.
We missed one more. I think I kind of. We've got some calls coming in. Let's take this one. Hello.
Hi there. We talk about like internet, like making internet a safe place. What sort of steps do you think like places like Twitch, Twitter, Facebook could take to...
Could you speak into the phone, please?
Can you hear me?
Yes, now you're speaking into the phone, yes.
You was talking about like making like Twitch a safer place for minorities, women, etc. What do you think the steps like Twitch, Facebook, Twitter could take without going over the top?
I don't think there is an over the top.
What do you think you should be allowed to say?
The thing that's recently happened with Reddit.
Nope, don't know anything about Reddit.
So Reddit, obviously, it's like a platform.
I know what Reddit is. What's happened to it? What's happened to it that's got you hurt?
It's not got me hurt, but there was a incident with somebody that they took on as a moderator. Just need to double check her name. I do apologise.
I don't want to know any names.
Okay, basically they took on a moderator, and she was in the UK, and she had her partner was arrested.
Do you know what? I don't want to know about this details. So what? What is your
What
problem?
are you worried about not being able to say?
I'm not saying it's not being able to say. I'm just
Okay,
saying
not a problem then.
What was happening was that...
I don't want to know what was happening. Listen, if you go on the internet and on something that's run by a company and you act like a dick, you ask, and I'm telling, the company has the right to stop you using that platform. Great.
No, I perfectly agree with you. I'm not.
Then we're done. Lovely, thank you. That was easier than I was expecting it to be.
Let Moose, you haven't even let the guy speak. Well, I think we heard what he had to say. But
I
if you've
tell
got
you
a
what,
problem with it, how about you get your stream up and running and you give him
You're
freedom
going
of speech?
to get your stream with 5,000 people watching.
Bye. Can chat be delayed so mods can delete messages before Catherine has to read them?
How about people stop being twats? How about that? Instead of putting preventions in so that people can continue to behave in an aggressive manner, how about we tackle the problem rather than, I don't know, stop me from doing something in my job? which is I should be able to read this and it should be fine. Same as I should be able to walk down the street at night without holding my keys between my fingers. Let's look at that, shall we? Instead of, going around the houses. Stop being dicks, please. Any further questions?
Someone just said we're more toxic than anybody. We're more toxic.
Okay, well, good luck with that.
I let my kids stay up till
The
half past
person you're calling
Hi, this is Lewis Walters, the YouTuber. I will be with you momentarily.
is on another line.
Obviously an office call. I'm guessing a doctor or a lawyer, someone who's on call. That was a very official message.
I can't breathe. Doctor! It's a doctor!
Yeah. I have not set up my voicemail. I need that kid to do it.
Oh my God, I can't breathe. I kind of get the feeling. We're going to play some ads because I don't know if we did it. I spammed ads when we were playing It Takes Two, so we should be all right. You were trying to argue the fact that the platforms protect the bad guys. Okay, well, they shouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not that wasn't the premise that you came in with. Anyway, who cares? Who cares? We're having fun, man. We're having fun. Yeah, line up.
That message was great.
It's made my
I
day.
really want to speak to that doctor, but obviously he's needed elsewhere.
I've enjoyed tonight a lot.
Mm-hmm.
A lot. We're back tomorrow at 8.
You know why? Because we're back to doing it for fun.
Yep.
Tomorrow might be different.
Here we go. Yep.
The way to the next whiskey bar. Oh, don't ask why. Oh, don't ask why. Show me the way to the next whiskey bar. Oh, don't ask why. Oh, don't ask
Kido
why.
says, I don't know why you're even bother letting people call in with their opinions if you're not open-minded enough to him. We'll let the guy sing a song by the Doors.
Also,
That's quite open-minded. Carry on, Brett.
The whiskey bar is still closed, but I could probably send you in the right direction.
For where we find the next whiskey bar. I don't know, die. I tell you it will die.
Oh, no. That took a dark turn, didn't it?
So the person who said you're not letting anybody speak. You're not letting any.
They said repeatedly in
you're
chat.
not letting anybody speak. Kidos, yeah, you let someone sing a song, but someone actually trying to explain the viewpoint that's relevant to making platforms as space gets cut off.
Did you not hear me explaining my viewpoint, or does that not matter?
Shut up! I'm talking. It's the men talking.
Because you were talking about my situation, but I get it. You're not used to listening.
Thank you, John. Thank you. Hey, Ian Lee, formerly Off the Telly. How are you? I'm great. Happiest I've ever been. How you doing? Your viewpoint does matter, but his viewpoint doesn't, apparently.
Correct. Not when it's about me.
And you know what, Key? Neither does yours.
But
neither does yours.
We've heard it. I hope that makes you feel better. It won't. It won't. You carry on feeling hard done by.
Oh, very quickly, a big thank you to our sponsors.
Oh, they're so good.
We've got some great sponsors. We just mentioned 3 of them now. 34sp.com. They've been with us for a while. They're great. If you want your website, web hosting, domain names, go and have a look at their website, 34sp.com. They've got some great deals going on.
Use the code TLNA. You'll get 3 months to try it out. And if you don't like it at the end of it, you walk away, don't pay a penny, but you're going to love it.
Oh, Ash says pick up and then posted their phone number in the chat. I don't see it coming in, so I probably blocked you.
Oh, man.
Probably blocked you. Let's try this one. Hang on a second. Let me just get the line so that people can hear you because I've turned it down. Yes. Yeah. Oh, could you turn your stream off, please? Could you please turn your stream off, please? I'm begging you. Please turn your stream off. Thank you so much.
Right. I've got a question for you.
Yeah, go on.
You.
What? Say that again.
What's your favourite flavour of condom?
Oh,
he said condom.
I give OWO.
Catherine's about to have a stroke, bro.
No, I'm not. My hands are above the
But
table.
you are.
Well,
You little bastard. Don't argue with me.
Are you all right? I think we all know we're not.
Let's call him back. I feel sorry for the guy.
Don't argue with me, he screamed. He's fine.
I actually bought some lube the other day. You know why? Because I'm a 47-year-old adult that can do that stuff without pissing my pants like a little baby like you. So fuck off. I did buy some lube.
Well done. We're all getting older.
I bought some lube, but I thought, oh shit.
What are they going to say
I
about me?
really don't want to buy it. I really don't want to buy it. And I just thought, oh man, I'm 47. Can't I buy some lube? Dear God. 47.
There's no shame in it, guys. There's no shame in it.
We mentioned
Embrace your sexuality.
We mentioned 34SP. Let's do AbbeyCare. AbbeyCare.co.uk. I'm a drug addict. It's not, and AbbeyCare this time around, really, really helpful. So thank you to the team there. They've got a place in Gloucester, a place in Glasgow, and nearly everybody there, I don't want to say everybody, but nearly everybody there is in recovery in some kind, so they know what you are going through.
Oh,
Jesus,
hang on.
This is a contractual thing.
Yeah. Because
Keep it brief.
divorce isn't funny, but it can be pleasant. GE Law will make it holistic, not ballistic. Hop on it. Go on, you don't like her anymore.
I said we're done. We're done. Honestly, you know what? I've had so much fun. It's bedtime for my boys, and I want to go upstairs with them. Oh, let's take a withheld, Catherine.
Oh God, why not?
What could possibly go wrong? Hello, caller. What do you want? What do you want?
Here we go. Good.
Oh, I feel bad now for having your volume turned down so they can't hear you. I'll turn it up. Let me turn it up so you can say it again. Away you go. Go.
Oh, we didn't.
I knew it!
We didn't turn it up.
Didn't turn it up. Right, I'll turn it up this time. First time he said he loves the stream. Second time he said lick my balls. Right.
Which was hilarious. It was a good one.
It was funny. Oh, he hung up.
Oh.
We were going to go and do it again.
Yeah.
I think we're done.
Just imagine something hilarious, and no doubt that's what was coming next.
I've had so much fun tonight. Yes. We're back tomorrow at 8. Let's go and do a raid.
If you're new here, follow us because we're going to be hopping around the time zones.
This show is great. If you wait 5 minutes, we're about to finish, and I'll come up to bed with you guys. But
yeah, follow us, put your notifications on, and then you will be on board this crazy train.
Following is free and so fun. So fun. Oh. Big boy, okay. Okay. There we go. He's
it was more of a no. Oh no. He's feeling dread. Big boy.
Oh, all music considered.
Okay.
All music considered. This is one of the greatest streams. This shows you. This to me shows us what Twitch can be. If you really want it to be, it can be magic.
You're about to feel welcome. You're about to feel warm. This is wholesome. So they're just the nicest people. Oh, and this is the woman that designed Boba Fett.
Oh, I missed the thing. Sorry.
Every month. It happens to be April 1st. So it's so cool.
They're so lovely. So lovely. So lovely. You like it? Drop them a follow. It's free. You don't like it? Just sneak out the back door. They're going to play some really lovely music. It's nice and chilled. Is that real fire or is that fake fire?
I think it's real.
It looks too good to be real.
But they are real and they are too good
people.
too.
Let's go and blow their minds. You like them? Drop them a follow.
They're such
if you
good
don't,
people.
Sneak out the back door. We're back tonight, 8 p.m. UK time. MZ, thanks so much. And again, well done on being part of this. It's just a joy. It's
brilliant.
See you later. Ta-ra.
Bye.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm going to do this for the time being.